we implode.
-5.
Oh, it's coming.
Golden
There
It's
it
coming.
is.
Oh Lord, it's coming.
Wow.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey!
Hello,
Holy
everybody,
crap.
and welcome
Hello,
to the
chat.
first episode of Gobtober.
Bobby Tom, baby.
We did it. We're
Hello,
here.
chat. I was told I'm not allowed to look at you because there might be spoilers.
That is true.
Bye,
that
Chad.
is
I
true.
can't look at you.
Oh,
bye
that's right.
bye.
I have
But I'm
to go.
sure you're all
Sorry, Chad.
beautiful, and thank you for all the wonderful compliments.
Indeed.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes.
I just
No.
remembered I had to reset my Twitch password, and now I need to.
No
Oh, you
Log in
spoilers.
didn't
again.
do that, bud.
No spoilers for this module, even though it was released in 1979.
Wow.
Oh
I
wow.
like yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think you could smoke in restaurants back then.
You
Yeah,
could.
you definitely.
That was
could.
a
And on
recent
airplanes.
development there.
Yeah.
Wait, how
Walk through
recent?
airport
Like
securities, then.
the last 10 years?
Yeah.
Really? Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm
it depends on
learning
your
things.
state.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some states were earlier.
But hello, everybody.
Hola.
For those of you who aren't in the know, and if you're not, hi, this might be quite a shock for you. We're playing through the White Plume Mountain module with an all-goblinoid party.
Goblins.
Galore.
Indeed.
Doing the goblins.
Goblin. Ooh, goblins. It's a shame that Monty couldn't be here with her cats.
Damn
But
shame.
I think
Oh.
Goblin is the official mascot of this campaign, though, right?
Yeah, she's celebrating Gobtober with the Goblin.
The one and only.
Indeed.
Gosh.
Indeed.
The real life goblin.
The real-life goblin. And
IRL.
Hello, Spider.
Man.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
The heart.
You and I could rule this city.
Or we could just fight to the death.
Or both.
Or both. Yeah.
You've got another job thing coming.
Oh, if anybody here knows sleep, are they required to say sleep when they cast it now?
I don't think anyone knows it.
Yeah, I don't think I have
We
that.
don't have a. You know, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Don't want to spoil it.
Don't worry about that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. But
Oh,
for now,
lordy.
let's go down the horn and introduce ourselves before we introduce our characters.
Oh.
Caitlin, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Hi, I'm Caitlin Elizabeth. You can find me all over the internet at Boobs McBallrog. I am a voice actress. You can hear me in things like Little Witch Academia and Monster Hunter Rise, and recently on Kageki Shoujo over on Funimation. I'm working on that show, and you should watch it. God, I don't even know what else there is. I do stuff sometimes. Internet it.
Do an
You heard it here
internet.
first, folks. Internet. it.
Y'all have Google. Y'all have
Internet
Google.
it.
You all have
Internet
phones,
it.
right?
Don't you guys have phones?
Oh
Ah,
god.
shut up,
We can't go
Blizzard.
back to that.
All right, Gaijin, where can they find you, and what are you
Oh
up
no,
to?
not me.
Yes.
Okay. You can find me literally anywhere as Gaijin Goomba, sometimes with an H, sometimes not, like over on Twitch. I've been playing Skulls of the Shogun. I suck at tactical games, but I'm actually pretty okay at that one. I don't know if I'm going to be beating that on stream or not. But in bigger news, I'm working on a 40-minute video just pouring my heart out talking about one of my favorite movies of all time, The Last Samurai. And no, I'm not going to be talking about that per se. I'll be talking about the one thing that movie does really well that no one's talked about, and that is a documentary on what to expect when folks from Japan and the US interact for the first time. It really is a play-by-play. So if you have any interest in that particular topic, that video will be going out for patrons tomorrow. Everyone else on Friday, I do believe. Other than that, I'm still working on the 5th Ed Oni race. Everything is stat blocked. I just need to find artists, and I need to write the research fluff, and that will be all done. And then on my main channel, I am working on I'm working on a cultural analysis of Shuten Doji from Fate. it's
Good
gonna be
luck.
fun trying not to get demonetized. So yeah.
Some of that.
But it's a really fun topic, and I hope you all enjoy it, because ever since I did Tamo no Mae, I've had more people asking if I was going to do more characters from Fate, and yeah, there's a lot to pull from.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. Lenny Pator, what are you up to, and where can they find you?
Oh, me, you can find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator, except on Instagram where it's Lan1gram. Currently, my brother and sister-in-law are in town, so I'm hanging out with them, but I will be jumping in to play some Alan Wake, probably starting on Sunday. I was really digging on Control, and they just released the remaster of Alan Wake, so hey, why the hell not? It's a spooky month for a spooky game. Thought I'd do some of that.
I've seen so many people play that game.
It's a good one.
Yeah, and like the remaster just came out, so I'm like, hey, if there's any time where I actually would jump in to play it, why the hell not?
Yeah.
Beyond that, if you're not all role played out over here on this channel, on Mondays I roll a campaign I like to call The Ties That Bind over on twitch.tv/LannyPator. Connor and Caitlin both join me along with our good buddy Shadow Dancer Bob. In a bit of a pickle right now as they're trapped in a alternate timeline future or random
bit of a
future
pickle,
where
he
they
said.
in a pickle.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel like you're minimizing our experience right now.
Look, just because you're in a post-apocalyptic wasteland with Connor's character's now full-grown son, it's a strange
older than
situation.
me.
Frotha.
Yeah,
Frotha.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes, man. You just gotta
they
Like-
grow up so fast these days.
I mean, in one episode, I had the entire arc of a soap opera happen. So
Amazing.
yeah.
It's a good
called
time.
character
Just
growth.
feel free to pop by if you want to catch it. Also, another tabletop thing recently resurfaced. TFS at the Table is back on twitch.tv/stream 4-star
yeah.
Tuesdays at 5 o'clock Central Time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, look, you got D&D all week long if you're really up for it. So here you go.
Oh yeah.
That's
Places
me
to
though.
go. Excellent. Mark Allen Jr., where can they find you, and what are you up to?
You can find me at Mark Allen Jr. on Twitter, here on Twitch at Aeon Pro Tech Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. If you don't know me, I'm a voice actor. You can hear me in such things as Dr. Stone, The Day I Became a God, and currently airing on Funimation, Remain. I play Jojo Jima. There are 2 episodes available in English right now, and I believe the 3rd one comes out this weekend, so check that out. Streams are going to get a little weird the next couple of weeks. My living situation may be jumbling around just a wee bit. And of course, this coincides with the release of Pokemon Celebrations, and me and my Pokemon cards, and so yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna figure it out. Stuff will happen when it happens. I don't know when that will be. Check the Twitters. I'll let you guys know. Other than that, yeah, that's me.
Alrighty, and last but certainly not least, Therapod Art, where can they find you?
They can find me at twitter.com therapod_art, where they can find me spilling Baja Blast all over the sidewalk.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Blasphemy.
Monty was just talking to me about that.
Baja
Unforgivable.
blasphemy, am I right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Monty sent me a message about that.
Yep.
I hope you
Listen.
roll well tonight.
Can I just say, can I just say that was my second take? I wasted 2 sodas.
Why
anyway,
the fuck
you-
did you do that?
Because
telling
You're a
Monty.
monster.
I'm going
Because it
right
was
now to
funny.
tell Monty.
Because it was funny.
And I thought
Anyway,
it was
you,
the vote him off.
you can find me over on Twitter where I post art and soda all over the sidewalk. You can also find me at twitch.tv Therapod Art, where I stream my process of art and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much all where you can find me. If you need a commission, you can find my email on my Twitter. If you want me to draw shit, just fucking email me. I'll do it. I'll draw your D&D character. I'll draw your furry persona. Whatever the fuck.
He'll fucking do it.
I'll do it.
Don't test him.
I'll do it for the right amount of cash.
I just tattled on you to Monty, I hope you know.
Yeah,
She's got no morals and nothing
She
to
sensed
lose.
it.
Listen,
And of course,
Smelled it on the air.
It's like that Fairly Odd Parents episode. It's like,
Which one?
you're my new best friend. Rip. Ah!
Oh my god.
I did it for one reason and one reason alone, because it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I understand that. I can get behind that logic.
SMH.
I believe that when you laugh at other people's pain, that makes you a sociopath.
No,
So
that
Yeah.
much humor, Connor?
The Germans have a word for it.
So much humor?
Yeah, so much humor, definitely.
Ugh.
And speaking of humor, they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays, I'm playing tabletop games with my buddies Hey Mr. Rabbit and Count Widget, and sometimes Probate shows up. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I play a bunch of fun party games with my friends, usually some Jackbox, Guilty Gear, Among Us, Gang Beasts, stuff like that. Saturdays before Ravenloft this month, I'll be playing through Yakuza 5 Remaster. Sundays, I am playing Wildermyth. Fantastic game. And another fantastic game I'd like to tell you about is Dead House Sonata. Of course, if you're familiar with the other games I'm a part of, you'll know that I shell this thing all the time. And it's because it is the spiritual successor to my favorite game series, Legacy of Kain. They got a bunch of new information out about it after this huge, long series of lore deep dives. Go check that out on their YouTube channel or their Twitch at twitch.tv/deadhousesonata. And also follow the link in the chat if you want to purchase yourself a Founders Pack to get access to the first or second age, so that your story can matter in the greater story of Dead House Sonata. And also check out my DM's Guild, where I am releasing 5th edition subclasses, including the Accursed Fighter. And also look out this month for the Fanged King Warlock, a vampire-themed warlock with a bunch of fun, flavorful abilities.
Ooh.
And with that out of the way, I would like to thank our wonderful sponsor for this evening, and I am currently using a set.
Not yet, Pharaoh.
Oh, sorry.
Fine.
So ready.
Got a little too excited.
So ready.
Just wait until he rolls without me asking him to.
It'll be great.
Can I roll a perception check? Sure.
I guess.
This episode is sponsored by Roll20. Not Roll20. Fuck.
They don't
Oh
have
my
sponsorship money.
God. Wow.
Connor.
I
You
can't
fucked me up
I-
so hard.
Words
I,
come out of
I,
your mouth. I can't believe
This episode
you
is
have
not sponsored by
Stockholm
Roll20.
syndrome.
Shut up! This episode is not sponsored by Roll20. This episode is not sponsored by Roll20. I'm gonna fucking mute all of you. This episode is sponsored by Die Hard Dice. That's right, Die Hard Dice, where you can grab yourself a bunch of different dice of different sizes, shapes, and colors, as well as dice and dice accessories. Roll20 just had to get one in, didn't they? And just had to get one in.
Sure, buddy.
Oh my god.
well, welcome back, buddy.
I try to get out, and it pulls me back in.
Yeah.
But you can find all sorts of dice and dice accessories over at dieharddice.com, which this
Okay.
stream is sponsored by.
You can do this with them.
Oh god.
You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
Did you not learn from Monty this past
I
weekend?
wanted to do it.
You shouldn't have done that.
Pharaoh, we can't all be Monty, okay?
I've
Pharaoh
just
really
been
woke
spilling.
up and
I've
chose
been spilling
violence today.
everything today.
And speaking of virtual tabletops, the virtual tabletop that we will be using this evening is Astral Tabletop, that you might have noticed in the announcement video for this very campaign. Astral Tabletop was kind enough to lend us a couple of platinum accounts for us to fool around with their full suite of different, unique, and very cool things. Like, I've been messing around with this for months, and there is just a whole host of different things you could do with Actual Tabletop. If you're at all interested in checking it out, it is free to use, but you can purchase a subscription account. We currently have a Platinum account that we're fooling around with. That's the highest grade, so we have the whole enchilada here of things we can work out with. And hopefully we can show off some of the cool, unique things that Actual Tabletop has to offer.
A slate of services.
Indeed. We'll also be utilizing oh god, now I get flustered and forget things. We'll also be utilizing D&D Beyond for our character sheets on here. Actual Tabletop has sort of a collaboration going with a program called Beyond 20 that lets you utilize your D&D Beyond character sheets in Astral Tabletop. And that, if you don't think that is the coolest shit, then get out of here. But...
Oh, come on.
No, come back. He didn't mean...
I mean stay, but...
Have your own opinions, maybe. Gosh.
I mean stay, but keep your opinions to yourself. But yes, other than that, for this game, we are using a module, as I said earlier in the stream. We'll be using White Plume Mountain from the Tales of the Yawning Portal. With that being the case, I don't want to see anybody spoiling any parts of this adventure in chat. If you do, you will be immediately timed out. No warnings.
We'll kill you.
We won't do that. We will just time you out in our Twitch chat.
And because we're already saying it right now, I have already left the chat so I can avoid spoilers. Because
you will be hunted down by the fiercest of goblins.
Somebody's gonna try it, and I don't want to be spoiled.
Well, with all of my flubbing my intro out of the way, it's time to read off some bits and subs from our wonderful community here.
Wee!
Yeah.
Ben the Bio Boy, thank you for the Prime sub. That was fun to say.
Yeah.
Therapod Art, thank you for the 18 months.
Aww.
Yeah, it's been a while.
An Acceptable Name, thank you for the 18 months. Shadow Atronach, thank you for the 6 months. Olin Dawes, thank you for the 13 months. 13 months for Gobtober, boys. Bad Biff, 666, thank you for the 15 months of Prime subbage. Free Haircut and Lobotomy, thank you for the 5 subs gifted to the community. Tix Dixel, thank you for the 10 months. 10 months on Twitch and still going. Can't wait for Gobtober. Blackfoot Fair,
well, it's here.
500 bits. Gobtober time. White Fang 9018, thank you for the 17 months of Prime subbage. It's time for some goblins. Jester Skeleton, thank you for the It's time for some goblins.
What
Jester
time
Skeleton,
is it?
thank you for the 100 bits. My first day off for a live session in weeks, and it's goblins. Fuck yeah.
Wee!
Jinty13, thank you for the 100 bits. Have a great Gobtober. Corin Solist, thank you for the 12 months. I think this is the first time I got his name right.
Wow.
In the first try. 12 months.
Okay.
Woo! Got a crested gecko jumping between my hands while I watch this, and she seems to love my monitors.
Aww.
I love Cresties.
Indeed. Mexabear, thank you for the 6 months. Oh my goblins, it's time. Da Spoonman, thank you for the 11 months. Gobtober time, baby. Free Shavakadu, thank you for the 2 months up, or 15 months up Prime subbage. Goblins. Tazuto, thank you for the 8 months. Thanks to Probably Not a Mare for my gift sub.
Nice.
Afro Blade Master, thank you for the 500 bits. Vardix X, or Vardix S, thank you for the 5 subs gifted to the community. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. Why was the ghost made the lead cheerleader at school? Because they were always so spirited.
Approved.
I'm glad the puns are following me.
Ha!
Approved.
Gauze21, thank you for the 100 bits. Here's my hit. Take a goblin with a gun. Indeed. Hall Bomb, thank you for the Prime sub. Dragosoon, thank you for the 12 months. Nom Nom Goblin, thank you for the 190 bits. GW may have broken a tradition, but some of us see this as an absolute win. Indeed. Darkstar Dara, thank you for the 100 bits. Gobtober Hype, thanks to all y'all in the Unexpectables crew for inspiring me to start DMing for my Starfinder group.
Ooh. Love Starfinder.
Always wanted to play Starfinder. Never had a chance. Omen the Gloomy Bunny, thank you for the 14 months of Prime. Here we go, back because it's easier to watch this on Wednesdays now. Zinlita, thank you for the 300 bits. The Fritochondria is the haunted house of the cell. Thank you and good night.
Mitochondria?
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
That's gold.
Yeah,
That is
mate.
I
golden
do
right now.
like it.
But this
Mitochondria.
isn't a spooky one, probably.
Do they
I don't
do
believe
they
you.
reproduce by fritosis?
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
You're so fired.
I mean, it's too late. We're already here.
We are already here. Zenlita,
Yeah.
thank you for the 300 bits. Applied Phenology, thank you for the 100 bits. Take my bits. Dragosoon, thank you for the 20 bits. Gob, 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 gob. War Drone, thank you for the 18 months. Vardix S, thank you for the additional 5 subs gifted to the community. Great Otaku Bomb, thank you for the 12 months. Thanks to Probably Not a Bear for my gift sub. Gamma Leo, thank you for the 18 months. DRK Gannon, thank you for the 18 months of Prime subbage. Happy Gobtober, everyone. Good luck tonight. Ben the Bio Boy, thank you for the 100 bits. First time catching you guys live. Ooh, well, welcome.
Woo!
Dang.
Perfect time to hop
What a
on.
way! Yeah, what a way to start.
Pixel Bell, thank you for the 30 bits. Gobtober begins. Also, it'll be my birthday on the 10th. Ooh, happy early birthday. Finally,
Happy
old enough to
early.
drink. Definitely going to celebrate with a few good cocktails. Ooh.
Nice.
Have fun.
Hydrate,
Drink-
remember?
Drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great Otaku Bomb, thank you for the 10,000 bits. Happy
Whoa.
Gobtober, everybody.
Wow.
Thank you so
Whoa.
much for those
Thank
10,000
you.
bits. Fantastic Callum. Getting butterflies in my stomach as we get closer into the end of these bits here. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. Let's hope the new system isn't even meaner than Roll20. I'd hate to see the party wipe session 1. Oh, don't worry. I'm not rolling at all. I'm rolling with my
No, just-
die-hard dice.
Just me.
Wahoo!
Just Mark.
Just missed them. Thank you for the 2 months. Hello. Hi. Bud the Spud, thank you for the 18 months. Free haircut and lobotomy, thank you for the 1,050 bits. Connor saying Roll20 was like calling out the wrong name in the throes of passion. That's exactly what happened.
Exactly what you did.
Yeah, with like a toxic ex too. Not like,
Yeah, not
Yeah.
like
make it worse.
Not like an ex that's like the one that got away. It's literally like this is the worst person you could have dated, and you called them. You called me them.
That's precisely what happened, though. God, I've been doing that a lot lately.
Connor.
What,
Wolf
calling out the
558.
wrong name?
Yeah,
I got the wrong. Oh, boy.
Wow.
either that or forgetting names entirely.
Oh my god.
It's okay,
Volk-
Josh. We forgive you.
Thanks, Dustin. Volt551, thank you for the 1 bit. Things Mr. Welch can't do in an RPG anymore. 1169 or 1196. Even if we cleared it out, we can't turn White Plume Mountain into a theme park.
Not
Nope.
yet.
But it'd be
Yeah,
so
not-
cool.
Not with that
just-
attitude. We can.
We just need a few flags.
Give it enough time.
Just need a few flags. That's all.
Flags, couple 100 pounds of black powder. Just
Thortron, thank you for the 5 subs gifted to the community. Ayamade Paladin Chris, thank you for the gifted sub.
Ooh.
Mighty Aj, thank you for the 12 months. 12 months! Wow, a year and beyond of support for you and you wonderful people. That Stringfellow, thank you for the 10 months. Yay, Goblins. Magic Ninjago, 10 years of Spinjitzu, thank you for the 100 bits. Made it to the stream, ready to see some gobos. Dice Ruler, thank you for the gifted sub. Grimulus Prime, thank you for the 250 bits. And I get a happy birthday spec for my leopard gecko who turned 16 this week. Oh my goodness.
Oh dang.
My goodness.
Happy
I
birthday.
don't know
baby.
That is
I don't know if
old.
that's
They can
well,
vote.
Happy birthday spec.
Happy birthday,
Say
Spec.
happy birthday.
Si-
Happy
16 is
birthday,
up there.
little reptile baby.
A healthy leopard gecko can get to like 20, but 16 is up there.
Mm-hmm. Renpo, thank you for the 100 bits. You're all goblins? I know, I'm a bit of a goblin myself.
Oh my gosh.
How do you do, fellow goblin?
So is my wife.
I'm a bit of a
Dice-
guy.
Oh.
Oh,
Dice
Spider-Man.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Come on, Goblin Artificer. Oh, we'll find out soon. Those butterflies
You'll
in my
see.
stomach are growing. A point
Oh,
to know if
it's
you thank you for
gonna
the
be fine.
1,000
Yeah.
bits. I know, I'm excited to get into it. I'm really excited, honestly. Thank you for the 1,000 bits applied technology. Thanks to you guys, I finally bought a ton of Die Hard dice. It is the fate of all DMs to become dice goblins. Arukana, thank you for the raid with a party of 10. Warfei, thank you for
Hello.
the 18 months. Great Otaku Bomb, thank you for the 1,000 bits. These bits are from Bottles, my Goblin Ranger, who will not be appearing this month as my October campaign died 1,000 deaths. Have fun with the goblins, guys.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry
They're
to
not
hear
appearing in this
no.
campaign.
In memoriam.
Sorry to hear that. I make things up. Thank you for the 18 months. Thanks for all you guys do. And thank you for sticking around. The Six Eyes, thank you for the 2 months of Prime Subbage. Glad to finally catch a show live. And finally, Bernie Cinders with the 18 months. Thank you so much.
Bernie Cinders.
Love it.
It's a good name.
And
It's a very
now-
good name.
And now, with that finally squared away,
It's time.
I can take you guys over
Oh, never mind.
to our map here.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go!
Mom, he said a swear.
Did say a swear.
Poopy.
Shut up.
Watch
Your
your
dollar
fluffing
in the
mouth.
jar.
Heck!
So,
Oh, thank goodness. I thought my internet cut out when it got quiet.
No.
I was like,
he's
no,
setting
no,
the
no, no.
scene.
Oh,
so
not now.
we go now to the land of Faerun. As a chill autumn wind blows through the Sword Coast and into the little fishing town of Port Last. 3 shrouded figures enter the Jack and Saber, a decidedly average tavern in all respects, from its smoke-filled air to its low-beamed dark tap room, to its furniture that's seen better days, and its patrons that have also seen better days. However, the Jack and Saber tonight was surprisingly empty, save for the 3 individuals who had just walked in, sat down, ordered 8 plates of food and ale to be distributed to 5 empty seats across from them. They wait and eat for maybe 10 minutes before the sound of the tavern door opening snaps everyone's head to attention. Anura, would you like to describe yourself?
Sure. So, standing fairly high for a goblin, 3'11", Anura is a light green goblin with light brown hair formed into natural dreadlocks. On her jolly-looking face, she has dark green freckles and bright purple and blue eyes. She is covered in leather armor made from various swamp creatures such as alligators, snakes, muskrats, etc. Anura carries a hefty wooden stone club, and inside a pouch on her side pokes out the head of a frog, her companion Gherkin the bullfrog, ever vigilant and ever watching. That's Anura.
Okay. You appear to be the first to have made it.
What do I see about the tavern? Just those
You
3 figures?
You see a almost completely empty tavern, save for 1 table in the middle, with 3 individuals lit by candlelight, each of them with hoods and shrouds over them that is obscuring most of their form. There appears to be a plate full of food and a mug of ale.
Over at where the figures are?
Yes, there appear to be 5 set out. The center figure motions for you to come forward. Come. I promised you food, didn't I?
Oh, it's you! She waddles over, just grabs a chair and just immediately points at the food. You gonna eat that?
We have our own plates. Please, sit anywhere.
She just grabs a seat and just kind of awkwardly looks around, waiting for the others.
And as you sit down and you may choose to start eating or not, the door once again, bell rings on the door. Tonk, would you like to describe yourself?
Yes. So as the door opens, a mass of fur ducks through the doorway as this 7'1" bugbear covered in dark brown fur with a thin strip of beige across their chest, wearing a gi and slightly wider fur on their forearm and right hand in some kind of a pattern, but it's hard to see, slowly walks in. A long scar trails across their face and exposes some of their teeth from the lip missing. With glowing yellow eyes, they scan the room, notice Anura, and
Over here! Like, just super enthusiastic.
With not much emotion, Tonk scans the bar after looking at Anura, nods ahead, and slowly walks over to Anura and sits down.
Welcome. Believe
Hello.
you said your name was Tonk.
Tonk. Yes.
Very good.
Can I eat this?
Of course. It is for you, after all.
Gwynts at him a little bit, looks around the room again really suspiciously, super slowly starts eating while watching the room.
Okay. As you take a bite of some sausage or whatnot, the bell on the door rings once more. Griggle, would you like to describe yourself?
You see a fairly short goblin, probably 3'2", 3'3", something along those lines, pretty short. Much of him is obscured by a very large, tattered cloak. There's patches, cuts in the fabric here and there. Though what little you do see, you see that, unlike many other goblins, Griggle's skin is very, very pale. A little bit saggy in places, kind of a stumpy nose, not a good disposition on this lad. Though the only other two things you notice is that there is a small ornate skull around where the cloak will come together, and as that cloak swishes as he walks, you can just see what looks to be a vertebra coiled at his hip. Well, I see this is a place then. Now, where's that Cypress kid? Cypress, are you here?
I am here. The middle figure speaks up, and he waves
Did
you
you
over.
bring? Did you bring? He's gonna walk over. Did you bring the brandy?
As a matter of fact. And he reaches towards his belt, and he unlatches a fine, ornate decanter of a sort of reddish-brown liquid. And he sort of pours you a glass He slides it over to the taller figure next to him, and they touch the glass, and you hear shh, like an icy breeze briefly come over the glass. And then he slides it back over to you, next to your mug of ale, of course.
Gregor will a slight sneer will start to snake up his cheek, exposing a few sharpened teeth as he goes to partake in this food.
And as you partake, it's just your standard bar fare, sausage, cheeses, stuff like that. The brandy, however, has such a richness to it if you do partake of it.
Oh, yes.
You can tell immediately that this is very fine stuff. It has the taste of flowers and fresh dried fruit with a little zest of citrus there at the end. This is fine alcohol.
Griggle will try to spin the glass poorly.
You'll hear a little from the taller figure.
Griggle just shoot just a very, very angry, stern, deathly stare right back at him.
The Cypherius will raise a hand and just sort of pad their shoulder. Easy. This one's dangerous.
Griggle will smile at that and just partake.
Another ring of the door. Estic, would you like to describe yourself?
Estic is a hobgoblin of relatively standard fare. He stands just shy of 6 feet tall, about 200 pounds, and is well toned. Currently, he is not donning his armor. However, his short buzz hawk, all black in color, is swept back over his head, and he looks around the bar with 2 black eyes, black all the way to the sclera, as a look of disappointment kind of comes over his face. Where the heck's the party?
Anura jumps up with a mouthful of food, just waving.
No, I see you. Where's the party? This place is
points
lame.
at the food.
You're looking at it.
Hey. And he's going to kind of hustle over after you point to the food. He's going to point to one of the plates and look at just the closest guy. You going to eat that?
By all means, it is yours.
And he basically slams his head into the plate and starts eating off.
Oh my god.
Good.
The shorter individual sort of looks up to Cypherius, and he says, "Are you sure about this?" And he nods. And finally...
Estic will pause for a moment in his eating, kind of sniffing the air for a little bit, and he's going to look over at Griggle. Are you drinking perfume?
I don't think I want to dignify that with a response.
All right. And he goes back to eating.
And as you go back to eating with your face pressed clean up against the wood of this plate, finally, fashionably late, Ritzel Vixelplix, would you like to describe yourself?
Walking in as if he's never belonged anywhere more in his entire life stands a very, quote, fancily dressed goblin wearing fine clothing that is very mismatched, very patchy, nice fine top hat with the top just barely hanging on by a few threads, standing at a healthy 3'7". He brushes a few strands of wispy hair out of his face, off of his mostly shattered monocle that sits with just a single shard kind of going up from like the bottom in a pyramid fashion towards the center, with a grin from ear to ear and apple green skin. He grins about the room. Ah, there's a bunch of friendly faces now, isn't it? He taps his cane to the floor and starts marching over to the table.
Ah, yes. Our thief.
No, sir. Call me a thief. I'm but a fine gentleman, I is. A businessman at heart. I's what you's call a getter. You sees you want something, I'll get it for you. So long as the price is right. He gives him a wink and a smile, sits down at the table, and picks up silverware and starts eating. Who's that brandy? Is that for everybody? Go get me a glass.
Gurgle just tries to like freaking Gollum holding the ring, just holds it to his chest.
Now, don't be stingy there. We're all friends, isn't
A getter. Good.
Aye,
That is
a getter, sir.
precisely why we've hired you all. I hope you don't mind if I speak to you while you're eating about this matter and precisely what sort of job you'll be going on.
It's all civilized like who ain't had no conversation over supper before.
And I believe it would be terribly rude of us if we didn't all introduce ourselves. And the man in the middle reaches up and he pulls back his hood. And you see the, to you, familiar sight of one Cypherius Keystone, a sort of middle-aged but handsome man with short, slicked back, ashy blonde hair, a tight goatee around his mouth, and noticeably he's got these bright brown, almost red eyes. They are very striking. As you know, I am Cypherius Keystone, and as you've deduced, I am a noble of Neverwinter.
Congratulations.
Well then, this
Thank-
must be quite the job then.
Indeed, it will be quite the job. And he motions to the taller woman next to him as she pulls back her similar-looking hood. She reveals herself to be a very beautiful woman. Pale skin and sort of dark lips. Her long ears give way to her draping black hair. I suppose I should introduce myself as well. I am Marisara Winterwhite of New Sharandar.
What
happened to the old one?
It's a long story, and not relevant to why we are here.
Okay.
She looks over to the third individual, who's much shorter than the rest of them. Lifts up their cowl as well. Not you. I'm eating you.
What?
What? Okay.
Alexa wanted to play, but no.
Oh.
Sorry, Alexa.
Wait, it's not named Alexa?
No. This third person lifts their cowl and pulls it back. To reveal a dwarf with sort of light brownish tinted skin and sort of starting to silver over chocolate brown hair, who has a long scar going down the side of his eye. Pleasure to meet you as well. This is a bit unorthodox for me, so suppose I'll introduce myself. My name is Gundren Rockseeker.
Pardon, where are my manners? Ritzel Vixel, please. At your service.
Pleasure. And he reaches out and he grabs your hand, and his hand, har dwarfs yours.
Yep.
And he gives you a vigorous businessman's handshake.
I shake it as firmly as my little goblin body can.
Well. Suppose you're wondering why you're here. Suffice to say, we are all victims of a crime. We've had some very important things stolen from all of us. Marisara speaks up. Indeed, very important and powerful artifacts were stolen. And were it not their prerogative, I wouldn't have believed by who. Cypherius.
I was gonna say Griggle cocks a huge eyebrow hearing powerful artifact.
Once he hears the word artifact, Ritzel's hand kind of like gingerly drifts away from his gold pouch and kind of like breathes a small sigh of relief to himself.
They're not after my gold, thank God.
As soon as they say crime, that like a crime had been committed, Tonk like gets really nervous, stops eating, and really pays attention.
Where did these artifacts come from? Where were they stolen from?
They were stolen from each of us sitting here. One was stolen from me. One was stolen from Marisara. And one was stolen from Gundren.
What, like while you were standing there, some dude just walked up and stole your shit?
No.
I imagine they would have been highly secured, were they not?
They were, which is why this breach is so alarming. We've questioned our servants. We've even searched our local thieves guild for any signs of these artifacts that have gone missing, and nothing has turned up, save for this that each of us received. And he pulls out a small piece of paper, and he unfurls it.
Are we going to smash?
A calling card of sorts?
Not quite. More like a hint. This is a game. Someone sneezing over there?
Yeah, sorry. It's my roommate. It was very
Violence.
loud. Also, just real quick, is music supposed to be playing?
There's ambience playing.
I hear crickets.
I can place it.
Hear anything.
I can hear stuff.
Yeah, I hear crickets.
I may need to leave and come back.
There we go.
I'll refresh.
Oh.
There's quiet crickets, if that helps.
They are very polite.
A good night for conversation.
Before they read anything, Tonk gets up and like puts a hand up in front of them, in front of oh gosh,
Cypherius.
Cypherius. Looks him very sternly in the eye. I did not steal them.
Well,
Sort of
suspect down.
They sort of look between each other. He raises an eyebrow. I believe you.
Tonk relaxes and starts to listen again.
We each received one of these. A poem of sorts. A clue to the whereabouts of our thief. And should it be true, I could scarcely believe it, but let me just read it out to you. It reads, "Search ye far or search ye near, you'll find no trace of the three. Unless you follow instructions clear, for the weapons abide with me. North, past forest, farm, and furrow, you must go to the feathered mound. Then down away from the sun you'll burrow. Forget life, forget light, forget sound. To rescue Wave, you must do battle with the beast in the boiling bubble. Cross caverns vast, where chain links rattle, lies Whelm, past waterspouts double. Black Razor yet remains to be won, underneath inverted ziggurat. That garnered, think not that you're done, for now you'll find you are caught. I care not, former owners brave, what heroes you seek to hire. Though mighty, I'll make each one my slave, or send him to the fire.
Somebody had a lot of time on their hands.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I stopped listening like halfway through.
You don't know the half of it, and here's that. Here's that for you all.
Oh, please, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Panic.
Honora speaks up. It's just like, I thought that poem was very pretty.
Honk nods sagely.
Pretty as the one could muster. Tell me, know you the legend of Caraptus?
What would we roll for that?
Roll history checks.
Here we
Okay.
go.
That's a 6 from Ritzel Vixelplix.
That is a 16 from Griggle.
That ain't the most studious sort.
Oh, jeez.
That's
20.
a 2 from Estic.
Ooh.
20 for Tonk.
And a 19 for Honora.
Anura and Tonk have been sharing tips.
They really have.
damn.
Yeah, we're buddies.
Where are the spark notes, guys? I need those.
Oh God, it's a group project.
So, Griggle, you've heard the name before, but you don't know very much about them. You know that their name is often spoken in curses and stuff like that. Like, by Bruno Caraptus.
Yeah, and what was the name real quick?
Caraptus. Keraptis.
Interesting.
Legend of?
That's he just said, know you the legend of Caraptus.
Okay.
And Tonk and Anura, Tonk, you know that Caraptus was a wizard that lived a long, long time ago, and basically just subjugated everything in his sight. He was an awful ruler, by all means, but he had a strange way about him that made sort of the more monstrous folk bend to his will. And Anura, you know that he was an evil wizard.
Mm-hmm. And Anura kind of shrinks at the name, just like, ugh, evil voodoo. Mm-mm.
I once heard of a man who ate a cactus, if that helps.
It does not.
Let me know if it ever does. I can introduce you.
Anyway, so what's the point going on here?
Well, Caraptus lived almost 1,300 years before the present day. Well over a millennium ago, the wizard Caraptus rose to power in the valleys of the northern mountains, bringing the local warlords under his thumb with gruesome threats. Threats that were fulfilled just often enough to keep the leaders in line. Under Caraptus's overlordship, the influx of rapacious monsters and raids from the wild mountains decreased markedly, and dwindled, then almost stopped. Seeing this, the populace did not put up much resistance to paying the wizards heavy taxes and tithes, especially when stories were circulated of what happened when those who balked. Any nobles who protested disappeared in the night and were replaced the next day by their line of succession, who was usually more inclined to be more tractable than the previous lord. Gradually, as dissension was stilled, the taxes and levies became even more burdensome, until eventually the wizard was taking a great piece of everything that was grown, made, or sold in the valleys, including the newborn young of livestock. Around this time, numerous reports arose in the land concerning sudden madness, demonic possessions, sightings of apparitions and undead. Furthermore, monstrous incursions into these settled lands began to increase as raiding parties of humanoids assaulted villages. Evil, fantastic monsters appeared from nowhere to prey among harried peasants. The height of this unrest, Karatas' tax collectors came forth with word of a new levy. 1/3 of all newborn children were henceforth to be turned over to the wizard. That edict turned out to be the tipping point. As one, the people rose up to overwhelm the wizard's lackeys and marched on his keep, where, led by a powerful cleric and his ranger acolytes, they destroyed Caraptus' final guardians. The great wizard barely managed to escape, accompanied by only his personal bodyguard of deranged fanatical gnomes. Caraptus fled to the cities of the south and west, but wherever he went his reputation preceded him, and he was unable to stay anywhere for long. Once again moving north, he came to the shores of the Lake of Unknown Depths, where he heard tales of the haunted White Plume Mountain. After investigating further, he found the refuge he was looking for in the tangled maze of volcanic tunnels beneath the mountain. He and his gnomes vanished into the shadow of the plume, and humankind heard no more of the evil wizard. That was 1,300 years ago. To this day.
So this carrot piss guy tried to steal babies and got dead. What does that have to do with what's going on?
No, he didn't get dead.
Oh,
If this is
knew
indeed
that.
Caraptus, there is no possible way that a human could live 1,300 years.
Connor,
Mm-hmm.
is this putting any formula together in Griggle's head?
From what you know,
Mm-hmm.
you can definitely draw some conclusions in your mind.
Have we encountered undead before? Is that something we can decide, or
Griggle, you
right, the skeletons? God, I'm an idiot. Sorry.
The answer is yes.
The answer is very yes.
recently, as a matter of fact, in
you're
session
closer
0.
than you think.
You're not the only one, Connor. Jesus. My brain just
Don't worry.
smoothed over.
It happens to all of us. Don't worry. So, Griggle, the conclusion you're drawing in your mind, you feel is probably correct.
Well, this is real interesting then.
He's trying to hide a smile ever so slightly.
So, what exactly was stolen then?
You may have heard their names in his little poem.
Let's see. Wave, Black Razor, and where's the other one?
Whelm.
Whelm.
Okay. Marisara speaks first. A powerful artifact that belonged to me and my people. Wave. A trident with the ability to control the seas.
Dibs.
No, not dibs. Is mine and my people's by right. You are retrieving it for us.
Just freaking backhand-estic.
Hey!
Let's show a little bit of compassion for the people who are hiring us so graciously, shall we?
I don't understand what's so important about a big fork.
What's important is that it means something to these fine folk. But what's important to us is, of course, what exactly is the reward for such items return?
For returning Wave, Whelm, and Black Razor to us. We're up front. And they all reach to their belts and set before you each a pouch containing 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh. Well. That's a lot of moolah.
That is the 1,000 that you are already given, by the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
From a meta standpoint.
Look.
Okay.
Griggle looks over to Ritzel, Vixelplix, and then back to them.
Okay, and then after all that, what else do we get?
For each artifact you bring back, another 3,000 for each of you. Totaling to 10,000 gold per goblin.
Estic kind of leans towards Ritzel. That's a lot, right?
So Ritzel looks over to him, kind of like tilts his head a little bit.
If I was looking for more than gold, say, parcel of land?
He sort of raises an eyebrow and looks over at you, tilts a head curiously. Land?
Hey. Starting to get old in me age, and I'd like to have a nice place to settle. Little venture of me own.
I almost want to incite that.
Wait. They offered 10K a person?
10K per, yeah.
10,000 gold
Assuming
per person.
we got all the artifacts, yeah.
3,000 per weapon you bring back.
Wow. Okay, that makes sense.
Holy shit.
I'm sure that with your payment, you could easily afford a tract of land for yourself, however big you may want. If
Quite
that is what you
possible,
wish.
But the local governances ain't exactly kindly to people of our disposition, let's say.
Unk shakes their head so hard at that.
I will see what I can do.
Much appreciated.
Provided you can return my sword to me.
Of course.
So, this Black Razor and Whelm, what do they do?
Black Razor is a sword of unparalleled power.
You hear Estic go, and then he stops himself and kind of shrinks back down.
He sort of bites his lower lip. Quite powerful. And Gundren speaks up after that. Whelm is enchanted hammer. I believe it might have something to do with Wave Echo Cave, which is my field of expertise, seeing as how I currently run the place with my brother.
Connor.
Hmm?
Sorry.
What?
What?
Nothing. Let's continue.
Oh, okay.
Some in-joke we're not getting.
So where exactly did you last see these things, or where were we looking?
Well,
Do you have anything at all for us to go on?
as a matter of fact, the feathered mound in this poem, I believe, points to the last place where Caraptus fled to, White Plume Mountain. And he brings out a map, and if you...
The one
Well,
that's still in
click
our
on your-
handouts?
Yeah, you click on your portrait go to View Handouts and click the only one that's there.
Oh. Ho-ho.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Oop. I popped that window out. That's not what I wanted.
We've got map.
You see a map of the sort of little bit of land that you guys currently occupy, and he points between Mount Hotanau and Gauntlgrim. That is where White Plume Mountain lay.
Which is why you wanted us to meet here, I takes it.
It is close by, yes.
What was all that nonsense about making us somebody's slaves?
Caraptus,
Is that like a real threat?
Caraptus was a very powerful wizard. He had a way with indenturing people to his servitude, enslaving their minds, making them do his bidding. Specifically with monsters. Although the hearts of men can be swayed just as easily.
Well, lucky there ain't no monsters among us then, eh?
Or men?
Does that mean men are monsters?
All men are monsters.
He whispers.
Unk nods slowly.
Anyone
Eyes
has
closed.
it in their capacity to be a monster.
Not all Ritzel, sir.
Yeah, no monsters here.
I'm bright and true as the day is long, eh?
When do we start rolling deception checks?
We're not.
I mean, you can if you really want to convince them that you're a truly good person.
Anything
can-
to dissuade him otherwise? Other than being a goblin, which makes him a racist, which makes him a bad person.
We're not sending you in there to try and change his heart. We're sending you in there to retrieve our weapons.
Quick question.
Sort of rolls up the map, puts it away for now.
Wait, we need that.
It'll be yours. I'm just clearing the table. Don't want it to get messy. Sort of
So-
sweep some mashed potatoes off of it from your side.
so let's say for a moment, Dad, we find other information up there, or other goods, or magical trinkets. Are we entitled to what we find?
Naturally,
Or
it's
we
yours.
did not steal.
Naturally, anything you find in there will be yours, save for Wave, Whelm, and Black Razor.
What sort of magic are they made from?
Gundren speaks up. Well, Whelm, if my sources are to be believed, is enchanted and, I believe, sentient.
Oh.
Unk perks up at that, cocks ahead.
It's scented like a candle?
No, it's like a person. It can
Wait,
speak
how can it
to
be
you.
a hammer and a person?
That's the magic of it.
Being scented makes you a person?
Tonk
It
holds
all
up a
makes it-
finger like birds.
Yes, like birds.
Birds are
Mr.
people?
Mr. Roxio,
I suppose birds can be a bit sentimental.
Mr. Roxio, what kind of enchantment are we talking about here?
Well, it is a very powerful weapon. I'm not a warrior, so I'm not sure precisely what it does.
Above game, I'm looking for schools. If they would produce any particular school of magic.
I believe all of the...
Aren't
Well-
enchantments enchantment
Wait, this thing's been in your possession for how long, and you never even thought at him or pick it up and take a swing at her?
I mean, it's a relic. It's not to be wielded by hands that don't know how to use it.
You don't know how to use it.
Well, I do, but like, I'm not a warrior. I'm a excavator.
I don't mean to beat around the bush here. All I mean is, like, if I was to look for it through magical means.
Oh, you'd be able to tell immediately, lad.
I assume the same goes for Black Razor and Wave.
Naturally.
Easy enough then. Well, then we have our location. Is there any other information we should know about?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. White Plume Mountain, there's a reason people don't go towards there. People tend to end up missing or dead if they go towards White Plume Mountain. That kept most people away. And our scouts also reported something rather worrying. It seems that the entrance to White Plume Mountain only opens on the equinox or the solstice. And as it happens, we are precisely 1 day out from the autumnal equinox.
Wow, that's pretty convenient.
And where's this entrance at?
The entrance is just to the north of the Dead Knoll's eye socket. A small natural cave. About 2 miles out from the mountain, near Gauntlgrim.
Somebody had fun naming that one.
I'm sure there's quite a story behind it. But what I mean to say is, once that door opens, you will have 24 hours to go in, grab all 3 weapons, and leave. Or you will be stuck in there until the summer solstice.
So, no long rests. Got it.
Cool.
Shoot.
You could long rest for 8 hours.
Winter
if you wanna
solstice
chance
also
it.
open her up.
What?
Would the winter solstice open her up, or is that not how this works anymore?
You'd be waiting for a whole year.
That's a long time to sit in a cave.
Figure out what that sword does.
Summer
Maybe it
equinox, I
opens
should
doors.
say.
Ah, got you there.
Okay, so the one thing you haven't told us. Are we fighting our way out of there?
Think that's up to us.
I mean, you know my answer, but are we fighting our way out of there? And they'll actually notice that he looks like he's kind of excited about the prospect.
I'm sure you'll find ways to put them muscles to use, big man.
Yeah, party time.
If rumors are to be believed, and this is indeed Caraptus' lair after all these years, suffice it to say it will be guarded heavily.
Excellent. Well, I'm sold. What about you guys?
This voodoo wizard and these guards will be no match for each Maul and the frogs that she brings.
Businessmen at heart. And there's business to be had. And so we'll seal it with a shake.
And he holds out his hand towards the red-eyed man.
He slowly reaches out, grabs your hand, gives it a firm shake.
Is he wearing any jewelry?
Oh my god.
He is wearing a signet ring that looks to be that looks to depict a black wolf.
Oh,
I make
boy.
note of it.
Okay.
And then I-
Is that all you're doing?
and then I hold out my hand towards the lady.
Not again.
I heard you like getting your shit stolen, so I stole your shit while promising to get the shit that was stolen.
She
Oh my God.
she also reaches out and she grabs your hand and gives you a bit more of a firm shake. She has deceptively strong arms and hands.
I make note of that.
Woof.
All right, true to his word, Ritzel does not rob them.
Oh my God.
Excellent. That would probably not end well.
Would be bad. Boy, oh boy.
Well, you have your 1,000 gold up front, with which you can purchase equipment for the trip in. And remember, you have 24 hours to get in and get out. If we don't see you back here during that time, we will assume you lost. And therefore your payment will go to someone else in the summer.
Whoa, hey, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Shows up in the summer with your shit, then what?
I beg your pardon?
Well, says we don't make it out in time, but summertime rolls around and we show up with your things. You still gonna deny us payment?
How will you know where to meet or contact us?
Why not
I
here?
feel like walking around with these big magical goo guys talking about, hey, this man of Neverwinter and what's it? They's been looking for this shit. I feel like we get in the right direction, or at least the right words will reach the right ears.
Here's a better question. How are you going to survive inside of a volcano until summer?
I've done it before.
These goblins. We've lived in
slow
caves all
turns
our
and looks at
lives.
Aztec.
Yeah.
Anura actually raises her hand, and she's covered with mashed potatoes and gravy. Like, just
Oh my God.
raises her hand, like, wanting to say something. Are we the first group you've sent after these weapons? Ribbit?
Make an insight check.
Oh boy!
Oh no.
Can Ritzel as well, as he would definitely be
please.
interested in the answer to
You
shit.
can
this.
all
That's
make
a
insight
six.
checks.
I
Ritzel
want
Vixel
to.
Pix got a
Jesus.
26.
Good grief.
You got
Insight, you
20
said?
more than me.
Aztec got a 16.
Got a 9.
Can someone read it for me? My chat went poof.
Oh,
you got a
You got a 9.
Yeah, 9.
Okay, great.
Just like me.
Ooh.
Estic, you sort of shift uncomfortably, or you see Mirisara sort of shift uncomfortably in her seat. And Ritzel, yeah, you see that Cypherius was about to say something, but said a long sigh. No, you are not.
Well, you
We
tried
sent
the
n-
rest.
we
Now you
sent
got
no-
the best.
We sent no less than 3 other parties after these items, and we've been waiting for a very long time.
So, wait, that means for 3 years you've been trying?
No.
Year and a half, I believe.
That's what I said.
See Ritzel doing some like mental math in his head, and like a smile kind of creeps across his face.
Well, why not? We'll go in there. If there's no more, we'll get your stuff for you.
Very good. What we're paying you for, after all, and getting tracts of land for.
Of course.
And being the consummate professionals that you are, I shouldn't have to remind you that this property of ours is precious.
We'll handle it with the utmost care, sir.
And bring it back to us.
Of course.
As Tonk is cleaning mashed potatoes off of Anura with a napkin,
Yeah. No. No, it's armor. No.
we would never
Consummate.
steal.
Of course. Consummate professionals that you are, you would know the price of going back on your word.
Yeah, it sounds like 3,000 gold. A piece. A piece.
Item.
Yeah.
9,000 gold per.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, does anybody else have any questions?
Is there any food left on the table? Or did we clear it all off?
That's up to you guys.
Ritzel's been slowly eating, but if he noticed that Estik is still hungry, he'd hand him, like, his wedge of cheese.
Literally, as he asks, are there any other questions? You can see Estik is about to ask something, and as you slide the plate in front of him, he just reaches down and consumes it in one motion.
Griggle, are you just, like, bogarting that decanter of brandy?
Oh, you're not. I mean, he's very, very protective of this brandy.
Okay. I am going to roll a sleight of hand to see if I have gotten a glass of it.
God.
Okay.
My sleight of hand is a nat 20.
God.
You have got to be kidding
Griggle, you
me.
can try for a perception check.
I will try.
Nope.
No.
Nah.
That's an oof.
12.
So
Ritzel Pixelplix is just swirling a glass of brandy.
you,
Just all of a sudden.
Griggle, you set it down for a second, you swear. And in that time, Ritzel, you sort of like emptied out your mug of ale, and you just quickly pour a little bit of brandy into your mug, and you're just swirling it around.
So does this all happen outside of anyone's eye shot?
People can roll perception checks.
If anybody
You sure
wants
didn't
to try
see
to
it.
roll perception against my 30.
I couldn't
I'm-
beat it with a nat 20. So,
I'm covered with mashed potatoes.
While still cleaning the remaining potatoes and gravy
Yeah.
off of Anura, Tonk does not notice any of Ritzel's brandy stealing tactics.
Let me just-
But looking at Kai I swear his name just escapes my brain.
Cypherius.
Cypherius. Looks at Cypherius. If any crimes are committed in this pursuit, they will be taken away from us at the end.
They just all sort of look to each other. By the way, none of them noticed either.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And they sort of look to each other and they look back to you. As long as we get our weapons back, we don't care what you do.
Tonk smiles very warmly at this, like this is the best news they've heard.
Yay.
All right. Well, I think we should probably get going.
So
We gotta
many
get
days
that
to do this,
cave,
eh?
right?
The autumnal equinox will be starting tomorrow. When the door
Yeah.
opens at White Plume Mountain, you will have 24 hours to complete your task.
Oh, we
How
better
long-
get moving.
How long will it take us to get to White Plume Mountain?
According to that map, it's about 20 miles.
Indeed. Ritzel has the right of it.
We better get moving then.
It's nighttime, isn't it?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's time for us, though, isn't it?
nighttime is my time anyway.
You may set out whenever you wish. If you need, you can hide out in the Dead Knoll's Eye.
Connor, do you know where on the map that is? Because it's not marked.
It's it's literally 2 miles north from the mountain itself. So once we find the mountain, all we have to do is discern north and go.
Yeah.
We head through the forest. We get to the base of the mountain. We head up to the Knoll's eye hole.
It'd be around. It'd be like just south of Mount Hot Now.
Okay.
Cart waiting outside if anybody wants a lift.
Ritzel says as he stands up from the table and just starts wiping his chin and finishes the rest of his glass.
Yeah, give me a moment. I'll be right out.
And Estic will stand. He's going to put his knees at 90-degree angles on either side of him, his arms at 90-degree angles, and then he's going to grunt heavily as he claps his hands together, and his armor is going to appear on him.
Oh.
Nice.
And he will then take some time to inscribe some runes on his armor. And Connor, if you'll let me, I'll just take 10 to do that.
Sure.
You can do it on the cart if you like.
No, very important. Gotta do it now.
All right then.
So above game, are we going to go ahead and take off in the middle of the night?
I mean, if we's doing it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we all have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be more concerned about getting jumped trying to sleep, but
Well, that's why we wouldn't sleep.
If you're concerned about bandits in the middle of the night, if you make it to the Dead Knoll's eye sockets, you shouldn't be. No sane people go there.
It's not the sane people I'm worried about. It's monsters and such.
Marisara, I believe the forest is your expertise. What say you about the subject? She sort of turns to you. We will be watching, at least until you make it to the White Plume Mountain. We will keep you safe.
Who's we?
Me and my people.
Ooh, who are your people?
The elves of New Shorendar.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I thought you looked a bit elfy.
She just blinks.
Well, if we're all in agreement, then let's be on our way then.
Unk immediately jettisons to standing and faces the door.
Ritzel's already outside taking care of things to set up his cart.
Oh, one last thing. Are we bringing this stuff back here? Like right here?
Yes. We'll be
Okay.
waiting.
Cool.
And he'll head outside.
Unk will pick up Anura
I want to be on your shoulders.
and put her
Yeah.
on Tonk's shoulder and like
Mm.
nod at the figure the three in the cloaks and then duck out the door, making sure Anura doesn't fall off.
I love the imagery of that. Just like, and just walk
It's,
out.
it's like a Wookiee and an Ewok.
Yes!
Yeah, pretty much.
And as Tonk is leaving with Anura, the Kypharius and them would notice that Tonk's hammer, which is tied to their side, has a little spattering of blood on it.
Oops.
Don't worry about
Well,
it.
all right.
As you come outside, you see Ritzel barding up and brushing a donkey that is barded up to a cart.
That's a good girl, Jezebel. Yes, we's going on an adventure, we is.
Oh.
Yes, a good girl.
I
was not prepared. Sorry.
Griggle will stand up for as much as he can, and just give a nice noble smile over to three.
Thank you kindly for the brandy.
And as he walks off,
Of course.
Nick, I am so sorry. I can't think of a better way to put it. As he starts to walk in the darkness, he just gives a Garlic Jr. toothy ass grin as he mutters under his breath.
This may be the ticket I'm looking for.
Oh boy.
Okay, I just wanted to do my thing.
No, it's cool.
Your thing has been done.
As you
did it.
you funnel out,
Dun dun dun.
you funnel out, and you're now surrounding Ritzel and his donkey cart.
Okay, so scale of 1 to 10. How good is Jezebel at climbing mountains?
She ain't never tried it before. But I bet she's real good at it, ain't you, girl? Yeah, you are.
Well, I'm convinced. All right, everybody, let's get the show on the road.
Okay. You sidle up,
Somebody
and
owes
you
me a party.
sidle up, and you hit the road.
Take that road.
Can we all fit in the cart, or do some of us?
We're all kind of.
With Anura on Tonk's shoulder. Tonk is pretty fast, actually.
I was going to
man,
say, Jezebel,
Tonk is
Jezebel
like-
could probably carry everybody except Tonk at
Yeah.
once.
But
Perfect,
Tonk
perfect,
is
this
also
works.
fast enough that don't really need a ride in the cart.
For the sake of argument, I'll say it works.
Yeah.
It probably isn't too hard to imagine. You follow along the Neverwinter River, past Thunder Tree, into Neverwinter Wood. And as you do...
Ooh, music change.
Hearing music kicking in, Jezebel. You hear that, girl? Yeah, you do.
make your way through the forest. And... all of you make me perception checks.
Oh boy.
Perception checks.
8.
Oh, 21.
Wow, I cannot roll a double digit. Connor,
2.
I believe I understand your suffering.
15.
Welcome to my world, child.
Oh my.
You inherited
Blackjack.
the bad rolls.
Blackjack
was
Ritzel
molded
at your
by it.
service.
Ooh. Yeah, sure enough. Ritzel, you don't see it for very long, but briefly, out of the corner of your eye, you catch the form of sort of a long-eared, taller individual wearing some bluish-tinted armor. And then just as quickly as you notice it, vanish.
Where did I catch them? Were they kind of like in the treetops, or were they...
Off in the forest on your level.
He's being watched.
Yeah, the elf lady said she was gonna watch us.
It looked pretty healthy. But just keep your guards up, just in case. Seemed like it didn't want to know it was watching us.
Estic, who is currently sitting in the cart, once you say keep your guard up, he just lifts both fists.
It's a little casual, though, about it, eh, mate?
He slowly puts them back down.
Yeah.
Tonk, seeing the fists go up, also raises fist after Estic does. Looks, realizes that he's put them down, and puts them back down.
Kindred
Okay.
spirits, I like it.
Ritzel just
And-
taps, Ritzel just starts like tapping his cane to a beat and starts blowing into a pan flute. Not very well. He's not very good at it.
You dude out a jaunty tune, and sure enough, your travels go uninterrupted.
Ooh.
Get hecked, Thieves Guild.
Yay!
Get hecked.
As both the forest creatures and other things lurking within seem to leave you alone for the time being.
They know.
And you travel for a couple of hours until you finally come upon a natural cave that appears to be oddly bean-shaped. And you would probably put one and one together and learn that this is, in fact, the Dead Knoll's eye socket.
This might be nothing, Connor, but I would like to go ahead and ritualistically cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
As we make our approach.
As you hide out from the rolling storm that comes in, you sit down and this, whatever color of energy you would like, begins to swirl around you and into your vision, and you look around. And you don't quite see anything. Not with the cave, at least. Other than the myriad of possible magic items your companions may have.
I'm not seeing anything around here, so I think we're okay.
Of note, Ritzel has absolutely 0 things of magic on him.
You do have a donkey cart, though.
I
That's
do.
pretty magical.
I have a donkey cart, a bell, a candle. I have an hourglass.
Oh, that's actually really helpful. You'll be the only one of us who can tell how much time we have left.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
As long as I remember to turn it
Yeah, please.
and keep it on a level plane.
This suddenly became way more complicated.
Yeah. Little.
Which is why I kept saying, hopefully you're not in there for that long.
God, hope not. Time will tell.
So it's not open when we get there, right? Like we still have to wait a little bit, or is it open?
You're not quite outside of the Cypherius would have told you exactly when the cave would be opening, like the precise moment of the autumnal equinox, and you would all know this. So you're not at White Plume Mountain yet. You are at the Dead Knoll's Eye.
Are we at a point where I can no longer work? Are we at a point where a cart will no longer work?
It would probably be wise to leave the donkey cart here.
Sorry, Donkey Kong. You gotta miss this Mario Kart, buddy.
Oh.
As we get off the cart, I unbridle Jezebel, walk over to one of the wheels.
Hey, Aztec, might help me out here a little bit, mate.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
See that pin over there, right there, the one holding the wheel in? Mind ripping that out for me?
Oh, with pleasure.
And I'm gonna pull it right out. I'm going to attempt to pull it right out.
And I'll assist him with with whatever tools I have at my disposal, crowbar and a hammer.
You can go ahead and just roll an athletics with advantage.
With advantage.
With advantage.
I remember how to do this. Hang on.
Yeah?
Where is
Just
it?
rolled it twice.
No, there's like actually a...
Oh, there's a mechanic for it.
Yes. I got it.
Yes, in your D&D Beyond sheets, it'll prompt you with your Beyond 20.
21.
Ooh.
Nice.
21 will suffice. As you yank the iron spike right out of the wheel of this donkey cart.
Now
Thank
what?
you.
I take the spike and I put it in my bag, and I roll the wheel under the cart.
Now nobody will be taking that away from me.
What if
That's
they
for you,
take
my
the
girl.
donkey?
And why would they take her? We're taking her with us.
Ah.
Like I said,
He boops her on the nose.
we're going on an adventure, ain't we?
Huh?
Yeah, we is.
Anura whispers under her breath, "Emergency food."
No!
Ritzel actually, hearing that, Ritzel actually looks over to you and winks.
Yeah.
No, no. Well,
I was literally about to say, I just want you to know, this is so wholesome. I love the donkey relationship, and then you followed it up.
I was told we might have to survive in a volcano for a year. I'm bringing meat.
hey, only
Everyone
a
thought it
couple of
was
months.
So nice.
Oh. The joy of that illusion has been thoroughly shattered.
Just
Completely.
saying, what's a beast of burden without no burden to bear?
Beast.
The burden of being
Exactly.
potential food.
There you go.
All right, so
Also, can I do my chef's feed thing before we go in, Connor?
absolutely.
Okay, Tonk, Estic, and Ritzel. Sorry, Griggles. I only have 3 of them. You each get a mashed potato sausage.
Ooh, potato sausage.
It'll last for 8. It lasts 8 hours and it'll restore 3 temporary hit points. So
Griggle will remember this.
I can only make 3, and you're not supposed to take hits because you're a cleric. You're supposed to be in the back.
Oh, you poor fool! If you only knew what I was.
You don't understand how clerics
Wait.
work.
Can I? How do I add a mashed potato sausage to my?
It would be a ration, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just yeah.
Yeah.
I will
now
add
have
that in here.
11 rations. Ooh.
Mm.
Nice and uneven.
All right.
Odd, if you will.
So, is there anything else you guys would like to do before you bed down to rest?
So we're actually taking a long rest?
If you want.
Oh,
Okay, so Connor, is there something alive around that I could just get my hands on that's not the donkey?
Roll a perception check.
There are 4 people in
Or a companion, right?
Oh no, you're not gonna want that.
Also, also,
perception.
Ritzel is right there.
17. Yeah, but I don't know. He stole my brandy. 17.
It might feel a little light, but you don't know.
Yeah, you could probably see like a squirrel.
Cool. Can I obtain squirrel?
How do you want to do this? The squirrel is just happily carrying an acorn in its mouth and getting ready to climb a tree.
Would Tonk notice that you're eyeing the squirrel?
Roll
I'd be going off
perception
by
check, I guess.
I'd be going off by myself to do this.
Tonk is a bit of a wallflower, so if you started trailing off, Tonk would probably follow, since there was talk of bandits.
All right.
Tom, can I help you?
I can help.
If you can help me, give me that squirrel then.
Okay. Tonk will start sneaking over to this squirrel
Roll a
to try
stealth
and
check.
just catch
Connor,
it.
I'm sorry. I wanted this to be simple.
Okay.
24.
That's
Holy
not
shit.
bad.
The squirrel
Not
does not
bad
notice
at
you approach.
all.
Punk has
Just
very soft feet.
Fucking snatches it and snaps its neck, if possible.
Oh God, you're
Oh,
gonna
please
kill
don't.
it?
Please don't kill it.
She'll snatch it by the neck and then wait for your response.
The squirrel goes.
And he'll finger wag you back over.
Walks over with very panicked squirrel holding out in front.
It's the squirrel from the Emperor's New Groove.
Okay, so Connor.
Yeah.
Where is this? I'm gonna cast divination.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
is
I
All
don't
right.
know what else I can use, Connor, unless I can omit this.
you think the squirrel is worth 25 gold pieces?
No, I have that.
What is
I have
life
those.
worth?
You need the
Together.
sacrificial offering plus 25 gold pieces.
Plus 25, which I have. I calculated that out when I was getting stuff for this.
All right.
A squirrel and 25 gold. The god is listening.
Thanks for sucking away the tension, Lanny. Sorry.
Oh, you
Okay.
romantic.
You
brought a
cast
squirrel.
divination.
I will sacrifice said squirrel and set up my 25 gold worth of incense in a little makeshift I don't know, offering slab, I suppose. I will close my eyes. 1 second.
Okay.
Great Undying One, I beseech you, tell me who really or what really is Caraptus.
Okay.
Tonk's eyes dart back and forth, like, what the fuck?
Are you letting anybody watch this, by the way?
I'm trying not to, because this is very illegal.
Ritzel is just like cuddling up next to Jezebel, like setting up his bedding and then using her as a pillow.
I'm trying to find a very nice isolated spot.
Estic
Tonk is here with you, so...
Estic is currently like near where they're going to sleep, and he keeps holding out one index finger with one hand and trying to grab it with the other hand, but he keeps making a fist and losing the finger. So he keeps
You like
trying to
playing-
catch his own finger, and he's not getting it.
Oh
Any
my
of you
God.
like playing cards?
Tonk, I need to do this alone, if you don't mind.
Cooking a squirrel is not secret.
Let's just say it's a private affair.
Tonk squints really hard at Griggles, hands over the squirrel. Desecration. And just walks away.
Oh.
Now I do all those things, Connor.
As you proceed to immediately desecrate the squirrel, you perform your ritual and you close your eyes. And what did you ask again?
Basically, who and or what is Caraptus? Have fun, Connor.
Yeah.
While you're thinking of an answer, can I do? Have you guys watched Primitive Technology and they make like little like fancy holes in the ground where people can live? Can I do the mold earth cantrip and like just make us a fancy little hovel that we can all chill in? Yeah,
I'm okay
yeah.
with this.
It's a fancy like little hovel cave thing in the ground.
Ritzel just points.
Oh, can you make a card table over there?
Oh yeah. Mold earth is just easy. It just lifts up a effective table basically of dirt.
Nice.
All right, this time I'm gonna get you with gin rummy, and I don't care how many blackjacks you have.
Don't worry. I'll explain the rules as we go.
Griggle.
I promise not to eat the cards this time.
Yes'm.
You feel a jolt in your body, sort of a sickly chill run through your spine. You open your eyes, and though you can't see it, one of them is a pale green. And you see sitting in a throne in mail made of red dragon scales, a bony, clearly undead figure. And you hear in your mind,
A failure.
Ooh. I believe that is as much as I can get from this. I can't ask more than one question.
Oh.
Oh.
But that was great.
Good use of squirrel.
and as you bed back down for the night, your ritual complete. Does anybody have anything else they would like to take care of before going to sleep?
Could I have just done the sausage thing at the end of the 8 hours? Just to make...
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
When
So would have
Griggles
played a few
comes
hands
back
of-
in,
sorry.
Tonk looks up and just says, "How was your shame act with the squirrel?"
My what? Above game what?
Your shame act.
Oh, shame act.
How was your shame act with the squirrel?
Ritzel cocks an eyebrow.
Ain't no one
Puts
to
down-
judge. Ain't no one to judge.
Puts down cards like shame act. What?
Oh, you put down cards, do you?
Well,
21,
like
sleight of hand check to shuffle card to take a look at your cards.
Oh my god.
dude, can I perception check to notice?
Sure.
I don't notice.
You thoroughly don't notice the Ritzel shuffling the deck before placing it back down.
Hang on, I need to find one thing. I have a very nice answer.
Ooh.
Life is survival, Tonk. And I'll do anything to survive and stay away from Kurobayag. If all the rest of you don't want to, I understand, but you will not get in my way of keeping my fate away from him.
And he's just gonna go off to bed.
There's a fancy little dirt bedroom in the hole.
Had no intention of it. Anyway, cards on the table, lads.
I was gonna say, Estic looks over at Ritzel and just hands him a ration.
All right, but tomorrow he's gonna be happy.
I bet so. I bet so.
Tonk shrugs at Griggle's response. I suppose everyone has needs.
Yeah. I guess you could say it's the greatest need.
Some would call it that, yes.
All right, as you game away the night with each other, some maybe a bit more skeptical of each other now than before. You eventually find yourselves getting to sleep, and for what it's worth, you each get a long rest.
Yay! I get my 4th level spell slot back.
Ah, I get all my spells back. Yeah, there we go. Done and done.
For the sake of argument, I'll redo my runes the next morning.
And just before the sun leaks over the horizon, this is where we're going to go take a break.
Oh boy!
Ooh, goody.
Huzzah!
See you afterwards, everybody. Got to go to our BRB screen. Hiya!
We still can't look at chat, right? Because potential
you-
spoilers or...
Just be cautious.
I
Just
want
be
to
cautious.
hang out.
Okay.
Okay.
Just-
Yeah, I'm gonna go say hi to chat for a minute.
Yeah, I want to say hi to the peoples
Real
too.
fast.
Hey,
Don't
everyone,
do
do you-
anybody who does spoil anything is going to get timed out without a warning. So
Yeah.
Oh
Hi.
no.
Be good.
So chat, do you like the second edgy character that I've made? I'm sorry, I've made 4 idiots since this. I need to go back to being edgy.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
a nice be right
lord.
back screen. I like it.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
well, let me go ahead and counterbalance that with here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, nice and cheery.
Wow. I love that we had I Can't Believe Sora's in Smash the Minute this like jaunty music that sounds like it would be in
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it
Kingdom
is
Hearts
kind of Kingdom
level.
Heartsy. Yeah.
I am screaming in a
What's that?
cloud of pain.
Oh, I'm
Did you say a butthole of shame?
That's what he said. Yep.
Vinsmoke, I am so sorry. There is nothing that's gonna fix that squirrel.
No.
Also,
That squirrel got dusted like
also
Thanos.
there is no S after Griggle's name. It's just Griggle.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's just
there's no
Griggle?
S.
Oh,
There's no
I'm
S.
sorry.
Because I'm seeing people like, oh, Griggles and Greggles, oh, so original, guys. I'm like, look, just shut up.
Oh, Griggle.
Oh,
I
who-
see.
It's one singular Griggle.
You
One Griggle, no multiple Griggle.
just
I don't
a
think the world
singular
could handle
Griggle.
more.
He made sure there were no Griggles.
Yeah.
Griggle's God, man. Okay, Zenlia, I need you to stop right there. I'm gonna go get food. I'll be right back.
Griggle already made it through the plot of The One, that movie with Jet Li. So Griggle is already the last remaining Griggle.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make tiny cake real fast.
Go
I'll be
for
right
it.
back.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Meanwhile,
so-
chat, welcome to the Mark Allen Jr. halftime show.
BRB.
Because Bosco's not here, so I get to do it. Isn't that cool? I hope you guys are having fun. I personally, so far, am having fun. That might be hard for you to believe, but it's true. I would not lie to you guys. I like you.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Gaijin.
I have cracker nuts.
I'm not sure what that means, but as
Okay.
long as it's delicious, then
So, Mark,
go for it.
You know how this goes. So,
Mhm.
you know those sort of slightly long crackers that have the chili pepper on them. You get them
Oh,
at
yeah.
So it's a mix of those with peanuts with like external crackers around them baked into them.
I can't have any
with-
because I would die.
Yeah, with little tiny little strips of nori on the side.
Well, the nori sounds great, but yeah, no, I must stay away from peanuts, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Vinsmoke Sanji, say things about wrestling? Well, here's one. Things have not been the same since the 619 was taken out. That's all I'm saying.
What happened?
Booyaka booyaka.
Stone Cold Steve Austin ruined wrestling for me.
Well, now he's doing commercials with Ice Cube.
Wow.
About some kind
You know
of
what?
drink thing. So
You know what? Good for him. Good job.
How the mighty have fallen.
or risen, I guess.
Nah.
Listen, if Ice Cube was like, "Hey, you want to do a commercial with me?" I'd be like, "Fuck it, sure."
Arukana, we are playing on astraltabletop.com.
It's pretty good.
It has a wonderful integration with character sheets made on D&D Beyond through a program called Beyond. What is it? Beyond D20? Is that what it is?
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond, yeah.
No. The extension. Yeah.
Oh, Beyond 20.
Beyond
yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Sorry, Connor's much better at this than I am.
Oh, I want to say a thing real quick.
Do it.
So, really quick, Connor and myself, we do a game on Thursdays with Colonel Cheru, Arkolf, and Willie, and Eric. And the very first campaign that we did with these characters was Wave Echo Cave. That whole thing. So, like, meeting Gundren again, I'm like, oh, this is taking me back.
Oh, that's why you were making noises.
I was
Okay.
making noises because I'm like, oh, man, the
With that
memories.
nostalgia, yeah.
It's like, hey, I remember that guy. He almost died.
Yeah, actually, the three of them are pretty commonly used NPCs in like really old campaigns. So like stuff from even AD&D. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think all three of them come from the AD&D era. So
I have
they've had some use.
Oh, Lanny, inside the inside thing.
Yes.
Connor and I play in our Thursday game. The first campaign we did was Wave Echo Cave. So I was like, oh man, Gundren, Wave Echo Cave, I remember. So it wasn't anything big.
I figured it was an inside thing.
Yeah. No, there's no spoilers. Okay, look, you meet Gundren like at the very beginning, and he tells you about Wave Echo Cave in the beginning. So I'm not spoiling anything.
In Star Wars,
Did
there's
I not
Jedi.
say Ice-T, Volk? I thought I said Ice-T. Did I say Ice Cube? I do actually know the difference, but I thought I said Ice-T, and if I didn't, I apologize profusely to Cube and T. They don't deserve being...
One's in Are We There Yet? The other one is in Law and Order.
Oh, like when someone bets too much on the ponies? Or when they play too many scratchy lottos? That is probably my favorite John Mulaney bit.
Oh, wow.
We do see your bit drops coming in the chat. When Connor gets back, he is the one who has control over the Dream Labs, and he can actually read those. So we see you. You're good.
You are seen, chat. We see you.
We notice you.
I see you. Also, yes, we are currently using Astral Tabletop in conjunction with D&D Beyond via a program called Beyond 20.
I've been digging this system. It's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see how like the combat maps like look.
The process of making games in this has been pretty fun. It's very intriguing.
It has 0 input lag, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty instantaneous.
I'll say this, like,
nice.
Roll20 is, like, pretty user-friendly in terms of setting things up, but I do agree that its algorithms are a bit wonk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't believe that their dice are balanced. I don't know how you balance a random number generator, but
I don't
Not
think
like that.
nope.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Did you also bring a
We're
dish
not even-
which could potentially kill me?
We're not even
A
at the
dish?
coolest part yet.
No, I did not, Mark.
Gaijin's eating peanut snacks over there.
I'm not eating peanuts at all.
Okay.
I'm eating almonds.
those
Those kill you?
Nope,
Okay.
I'm good with those. It's just peanuts for some reason. I don't know.
I'm eating flaming hot Cheetos.
I was about to say, Mark, if you want to have the little like chili powder soy crackers, you can have those.
Dude, I will literally come to your house after we're done and get those.
Oh, that's right. You guys
Don't
are
tempt me.
Texas
Don't
boy.
tempt me, Frodo.
It's funny because there was a time where Mark came over at like 1 in the morning and we fed him like really nice fish.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't believe that you guys did that for me. And then you sent me
Yeah.
home with like mandarins and
Bunch of food.
yeah.
Never
And I
fed
was
me
like, dude,
really
it was
nice
just 'cause
fish.
I
What's
just
with that, Goomba?
Wait, what?
You never fed me really nice fish. What's with that, Goomba?
You haven't come to my home, Lenny, at 1
I
o'clock in the morning.
You know what? Fine, I'm on my way. Just
I think it was very
Not now.
specifically 1
that's a lie. I
o'clock
actually don't know
food.
where you live.
You don't? I live.
in
Hang
redacted.
on.
Yeah, I was gonna
Wait.
say, do you wanna?
Do you
Yeah,
live where
because
everybody
right
else
now-
is?
Street at this address
No.
in this town in this zip
literally,
code.
Lenny, I literally live around the corner from Zito.
Okay, so yeah, you do live where pretty much everybody else I know lives.
Yeah, I live where everyone else does.
I don't
my
live
God.
there.
Then I will be there in a minute.
But you
my
don't
God.
know the number.
I will go
I'm
out
not
there
gonna
and
lie.
yell. You will hear me.
I don't know the number, but I know where to go.
That's fair. The number's hard to find.
I don't know where to go or the number, but I want fish too.
Well, can you get here in 2 hours?
No.
All right then.
You know what
Well,
numbers
I-
I like to go to? The
What?
numbers of bits
Bit
and
drop.
subs that our fans
Bits
have
up.
sent us.
Oh shit!
How did I know?
Jaws21, think of the 100 bits. If you look closely at Ritzel, you can pull off his face, and it's Patches the hyena from Dark Souls.
I don't.
Patches the spider, sir, from Bloodborne.
You fool! You got it wrong, Gauze.
Honestly, Ritual seems like he would come right out of freaking Bloodborne.
Yeah.
There was
A
some
lot.
inspiration. There was a lot of inspiration. I took a lot from like Dickensian novels.
That's fair.
Yeah. Razor Brownie, thank you for the 15 months.
Dude.
Chris Goety, thank you for the 3 months. Guys, I'm catching up on the VOD since I'm still feeling under the weather. Yeah, no problem.
Hope you feel better.
Durgan247, thank you for the 100 bits. Yes, bring the donkey along the waist of meat if they miss the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Indeed. Magic Ninjago, 10 years of spin jitsu. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thankfully, I know nothing about this campaign, so there's no spoilers that'll be coming out of me. Ooh. Volk551, thank you for the bit. Griggle, Lord of Edge. Drago Soon, thank you for the 1,275 bits. Damn good session so far. Magic
Aw.
Ninjago, 10 years of spin jitsu. Thank you for the 100 bits. So, how's this place working? I don't know what you mean.
Like that.
That.
I like that.
Was that in the message?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no.
It's spelled out.
Well, it
for
was. Yeah. The space was a burp.
you know, like. Applied Phenology, thank you for the 100 bits. Playing Deep Rock Galactic while listening to this. Ooh, it's a good game.
Oh.
I haven't tried it yet.
Durgan247, thank you for the 100 bits. It's by the people who made Valheim.
Bosco's in it, I think.
Oh.
Doesn't shock me. He's
No,
in a lot
the
of
robot
things.
is named Bosco.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So in a way,
Maybe.
I mean,
In
Bosco's
a way, he's the most
in
in it.
He does wear a funny hat and serve us drinks.
My favorite
my
lady
God.
baby.
Volk551, thank you for the bit. It's Ice Tea, Mark. Ice Tea. Learn your rappers.
I
Not trying
know.
to sound
Sorry.
mean.
but I'm gonna do it anyway.
But I'm just so peeved by this specific instance.
Um,
Brian Merrill,
actually,
thank you for the 100 bits. Suffice to say, Gaijin's character is semi-lawful evil. Basically, pale, tiny King Piccolo. This will be interesting. You mean Garlic Jr.?
I was gonna say, yeah, Garlic Jr.
It's yeah.
can't wait
That
for-
wasn't. I was just gonna say that really wasn't one of the starting inspirations, but I'm like, oh god, I think I did pull a lot from this.
I can't wait for Griggle to just show that he has a level in Barbarian and to bust out of his clothes. Just get
Oh my
healed.
God.
Oh dude, wait till he summons the dead zone.
He breaks that cask of brandy on the ground. Turns out it's just full of black vapor. Black water mists everything.
Ah, yes.
I want you to know I'm feeling really old right now, but I appreciate it all the same.
Zenlita, thank you for the 200 bits. I can't wait until we get back and Jezebel and her cart are taking over the land, making it Donkey Kart country.
Oh my god.
Good.
Verdi
came
and Winter,
with
thank
us.
you for the 10 bits. Gaijin didn't give a spoiler. He gave needed info to do the job in the first place.
It's true.
Omen the Gloomy Bunny, thank you for the 200 bits. The only thing Astral needs is actual displayed dice. Yeah, we talked to them about that, actually.
I could when we rolled it at one point. It did display dice. Like I
It
thought
does
the
it on
first time
D&D
I tested it
Beyond.
out.
Oh, yeah, it does.
that's
D&D
what it was.
Beyond, it
Yeah.
displays your dice, yeah. But there's no actual 3D dice feature on Astral Tabletop, which is fine.
Not necessary. I turned it off for Roll20, honestly.
Ah.
I like
It's
it
fun to
because
see him bounce around.
Yeah.
Magic Ninjago, 10 years of spin jitsu, thank you for the 100 bits. Also, I'm currently sucking on this fig candy. It tastes so good, especially since I've never had actual fig before. I also just noticed the rabbit in the box.
what?
Sorry.
Fig
I almost
is one of the most dangerous fruits because it's got so much concentrated sugar, but it's good.
I just died a little on the concept of dice jiggle physics on the website.
You just roll a you just roll a ball. It's fine.
You know those like cursed,
After die out of
those like cursed like 3D renders some 3D
Yeah.
artists do,
Oh,
where
yeah,
like
yeah.
Oh god.
It just turns, you roll a dice and it turns into jello.
God.
somebody that knows. Or go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you for the 30 bits. Stop talking snacks. I'm hormonal and cranky and craving my stash of cookies. I'm very sorry.
For
least
real,
you have
like try to
cookies.
get if it's what I think it is, try to get chocolate and steak. Or a burger. Just get some of that iron in you.
I just
Yeah,
had
snack
cake
steak.
and chocolate milk. So
Pixel Bell or CG, thank you for the 100 bits. We want to do we went to a haunted house once where we encountered a deceased owner. Instead of spooking us, he raised a spectral glass in respect for our bravery. That was the first time I got a ghost host toast.
Hey, come on.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
Honestly,
dude.
Oh
hold
my
on.
God.
You can't just do that, Connor. You can't do that. That was a good boast.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
The boast for the ghost toast. Oh,
Good.
I
Gross.
hate that. I both hate and respect that one, and I'm upset that I feel that
Respect
way.
Volk551, thank you for the bit. Best way to balance a random number generator is using a mic to record atmospherics or record lava lamps.
Huh.
What?
Dick's joke.
Anyway, Scat Flipsa, thank you for the 8 months of Prime subbage. Woo! Gobtober is starting off strong. Timitor, thank you for the 100 bits. If you say Ritzel's name backwards, would he go back to his own dimension?
Oh my
We
God.
don't try that, all right?
Just don't
I
be
gotta figure
hasty
this
here.
out. Give me like 3 years, I'll get it.
Gauze 20 Rand, thank you for the 10 bits. 4 goblins walk into a bar. The bar is now Goblin Town.
That's fair.
And finally, Big Peace Pipe, thank you for the 100 bits. Aren't figs those things that wasps lay their eggs in?
Ew, 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 ew. No,
I mean,
no, no, no,
wasps
no, no,
will lay
no,
their
no,
eggs in
no.
anything.
Including
Wasps
other
are at-
wasps.
Yeah,
Wasps
exactly.
are assholes.
They are the
To
worst.
everyone.
They're worse than mosquitoes, man. Wasps are awful.
Okay, do wasps spread malaria though? Like I think
No.
mosquitoes are worse.
I bet,
Yeah,
I
but-
bet wasps could if they wanted to.
If they wanted to, yeah, it's by
Take it
choice
further.
that they don't.
Wasps are the kind of guys that if they had a time machine, they'd go back in time and be a dick to famous people before they got famous.
Dinging them.
Yeah.
Fuck wasps.
All right.
Precisely. And with that,
Became an anti-wasp show all of a sudden.
welcome to the Anti-Wasp Podcast.
Fuck them wasps.
No
Fuck
wasps allowed.
Fuck wasps. Hashtag fuck wasps. Anyway,
Yeah. Fuck wasps, not squirrels.
indeed.
Okay, but when you
Uh,
say it like that, it gets weird. So we gotta be careful with that one.
It's hip.
Anyway.
Yeah, fuck squirrels, not.
All right, all
I
right.
love my squirrels.
I made a mistake.
Connor, the next time I do that, I'm just be like, I'm burn incense. That's it.
Fair enough.
All of y'all are getting sacrificed. Come here.
No.
Yes, I fuck my bees. Anyway,
Goodbye, chat.
Bye,
See ya,
Chat.
chat. I love
See
you.
you at the end.
Back to
Oh,
Richmond
shit.
mode.
dear.
ew.
Did you say ew or few?
I said so.
Okay, that's not even it at all.
So as we come back into just the very barest hint of sunshine creeping through the tree line, you all wake up having rested. For the sake of ease, for the sake of ease, nothing seems to have accosted you during the night. All of your belongings are where they should be.
How lovely that nothing has accosted us.
Yeah, all our things seem to be where they were.
You're welcome, Connor.
Sorry, my chair is squeaky.
That is all right.
All right, well, I think we ought to pack up and finish the rest of the route, yeah?
Sounds
That's how
about
we get
right
in
to
there.
me. You up for a little walk then, girl?
Delayed,
Ladies.
delayed donkey reaction.
She was waking up.
Jezebel needs her coffee.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't even bray at me till I've had my coffee.
Huh? Hee-haw.
Hee haw. There you go.
Hee-haw, pay me.
Oh my
I'll
god.
be-
As you
I'll-
all stir awake, in the very beginnings of light beginning to hit the land, you can now very visibly see the perfectly cone-shaped mountain off in the distance, and from its top is just a never-ending geyser of white cloud.
Oh, you look at that.
That must be White Top Mountain. No, wait. Feather Plume. No.
Don't think
It's
about
one
it
of
too
those.
hard.
It's one of those. That's where we're going. All right, follow me.
And he's going to proceed forward.
Okay. You proceed forward. And you travel for about an hour maybe before you get to the base of the mountain, and you can see now sort of a strange entrance that appears to have sort of something emblematic over the entrance. Currently, it is shut.
Suppose we gotta wait for that there equinox then.
I hate being early.
As the sun slowly begins to rise ever more, the sort of reddish light hits the face of the mountain, and you hear a as slowly the mouth of this entrance begins to open, and it's the cave almost seems to breathe or gasp whenever this entrance opens.
So we feel the air getting like blown past us as it gets sucked into the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, a large cloud of steam billows out and envelops all of you.
I hold on to my hat.
It's not enough to blow you away or anything, but it is pretty uncomfortable and pretty hot. And you feel like your skin getting all sticky from your own sweat. And then the air seems to suck back in to the mouth suddenly.
You know, Anura would actually like the humid hot air. It would remind her of the swamp.
And as you approach, one thing that was just a constant was just this rumbling sound. And about every 30 seconds, another plume of white smoke comes out of this entrance. And then...
I believe that's our way in, though, isn't it?
I've got it. So we wait for it to suck the air in, and then we run in so it doesn't blow it in our face.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
It's a fair point. What seems to be the rhythm?
I think it's 30 seconds. I could be wrong, but it's 30 seconds.
He's a bright young man. I believes in you.
All right, everybody, ready up. We're going to have to run.
I get on Tonk's shoulders.
Ritzel is just sitting on Jezebel.
Go on, show us as it did.
Tonk feeling a bit more protective, kind of like tucks Anura like a football.
Yeah. Anura will just like go into a football shape, like
puts like a shoulder forward and gets ready to run in.
Yeah.
Don't want to wait for a second so we can see what's actually inside before we go running in.
Can you see through all that?
Kind of indicating the steam that's constantly billowing in and out.
It's not constant, that's the thing. Unless I am incorrect, Connor.
No, every 30 seconds the plume seems to, as if it's breathing, this is a
like it
strange
pushes
analogy.
it out and then sucks it in, right?
It's like if someone was vaping like every 30 seconds.
When the air when the air sucks back in, as soon as it does, I'd like to look into the cave.
Okay.
So the steam is uncomfortable, but not like impenetrable for us to
right.
Move through, right?
The steam, it's very uncomfortable, but it won't burn you. It's like a really hot sauna getting interrupted by blasts of cold air.
I'd like to peek just in case we run into a wall, spikes,
Squidward,
other tricks.
Make a perception check.
10. Connor, I'm rolling like hot garbage tonight.
All you really see on the inside once the mountain sucks back in is just this sort of natural cave. You see the walls are sort of slick with condensed steam, but that's really all you can see right now.
Okay. So nothing horrifying.
Nothing that you can see.
Well, I think it's kind of clear going in.
Right, here we go.
The second you said going in, Tonk charges forward and tries to be as like quiet, but move as fast as humanly possible.
Okay.
That is a monk
if
thing.
You're moving quiet. Roll a stealth check, I suppose,
Okay.
with disadvantage because you're carrying somebody.
20.
And running. Roll again.
Disadvantage.
I see.
Yeah, roll again and take the lower one.
15.
Okay.
Ritzel's just gonna ride in on the back of Jezebel.
Yeah, Estic is not sneaking. He's just running in.
Yep. Okay. As you all go into the face of this mountain, almost a literal face. You make it to this cave, and once again, the walls are sort of slick with this condensed steam that runs down the side and drips. The floor is covered in several inches of this fine muck. And pretty obviously, you all immediately see this. It's the only thing in this room is there seems to be a small trap door with a rusted iron ring set in it.
How's about that?
And there's nothing else in this cave?
Doesn't seem to be.
And we're at a dead end.
Other than just small holes that lead probably further off into the cave.
Ritzel pats the side of Jezebel as he hops down and goes over to investigate this ring.
Okay.
That's it, good girl.
Unc will set down Anura so that she can look around and start to look around themselves.
You
Walks up,
take-
starts tapping his cane on the trapdoor.
Okay, you tap your cane on the trapdoor. There's a little bit of like cave muck that is built up on this trapdoor, but you tap it with your cane and it seems pretty sturdy for what it is.
The trapdoor itself, is it made out of stone? Is it made out of wood?
It is made out of stone.
I think I'm gonna be able to lift it. One of you muscle types like to walk over here and try your strength?
Oh, we're going down?
I mean,
Sure.
there's something here, and it could be. Wait, hold on, 1 second.
He's like
I'm going
literally
to.
like
I'm going
in
to.
mid-squat over the door when you stop.
I'm going to check it for traps. Something that I'm not sure I'm particularly good at, but
Okay. Checking for traps. Make an investigation check.
here are my lower stats. Let's go. That's a 10.
As you sort of poke and prod with your cane, doesn't seem like it's trapped.
I take. I take 10 steps back.
Yeah, it's probably good. Go for it.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna attempt to muscle the trapdoor open.
Make an athletics check.
Oof, 13.
As you do, you and it seems like you almost got it, but it's just like solid rock that you're lifting up with this.
Hang on.
Like, and the
I
floor is,
would
like,
actually-
slippery.
I would actually like to utilize my saving face because I said I got this, so I got this.
So your saving face.
Yes.
What does that do precisely?
Once per short rest, if you miss with an attack or fail an ability check or saving throw, you can gain a bonus equal to the number of allies you can see within 30 feet to a maximum of +5.
Okay, so +5 to your roll, making it 18.
Yes.
All right, you lift it up, and you can't let yourself look like a fool in front of these people, and you lift it up, and it sort of leads down into a staircase, but you're having trouble holding it open.
Hey, I don't need help or anything, but you guys want to, like, hurry down there? Check
Is
it
there
out.
anything nearby that we might be able to prop this thing open with?
The donkey. No, wait, that one.
Oh my god.
Other than the trapdoor, the cave is completely empty.
Tonk will come over and try and help, just like heave the trapdoor open.
Okay. Since you're both working towards it, make an athletics check with advantage.
Before you do that, knock him dead. He just says sarcastically as he just kind of punches your arm slightly and casts guidance. Please allow me to cast guidance before you do things. So you're gonna add a D4 to the roll.
Oh.
Advantage.
Yeah.
So roll an Tonk, roll an athletics check with advantage and guidance.
26. Oh my gosh. What? How would I do that?
With advantage, you want to roll it again.
So just
Oh,
roll
right.
again.
So it'd be
Okay.
26 then.
26,
Plus
and
a
if you
D4.
want to, you can use your guidance.
The D4,
How do you
there's
roll
something
raw
just under
die?
Just
there's a
on
little
the
thing
bottom of
just
the
under-
chat.
yeah, click where it says click to roll.
Oh, what?
27.
That's 27.
27.
7.
Yeah, with both of you doing it, it's pretty easy. You're both rather big, and you manage to slide the stone up, and boom! The doorway is completely open for you now. And now that it is open, you can see that it leads down into a staircase.
Estic kind of gives Tonk a look that briefly says, was that you or me? But then you quickly see him kind of like puff up his chest a little bit. Yeah, you're lucky I was here to help.
Tonk just stares completely deadpan at Estic. And then goes down the stairs.
Thank you, Tonk.
Thumbs up
I
goes
thank
in
you.
the air.
Thank you,
That's
Estic.
work. Ah, you're welcome.
You're going down the stairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Checking
Yes,
for
please.
traps and things.
I
as
guess
we
we're
go.
going this way now. Come
I'll,
along, Jezebel.
I grab her lead and we start heading that way.
I'll be a bit behind Tonk and Estic because, traps.
The echo of donkey hooves ringing down this slowly becoming less natural volcanic cave. The stairs go downward about 20 feet. And you all see this?
Oh my gosh.
The void!
Wait,
Smoke!
let me
The void!
zoom
Something
all
here.
the
God.
way in. Holy crap.
Oh!
We are so small.
Why did it put you there?
Tiny.
I don't know.
No.
Get out of there.
I'll move over to the stairs.
Oh my gosh. You can scroll out so far.
There's a lot of
We're
fog of
just
war here.
we're just in the
There
void.
is a lot of fog of ward here, but you do have your 60 feet of dark vision.
Huzzah!
Ooh!
I like that that's just automatic
Which
in there.
it's already
So
which it's already
cool.
exposed.
Yeah, and with like
Yeah.
you can actually see where it becomes dim
boundary
light at the end
of the vision.
Ladies,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to White Plume Mountain.
Oh.
A lot of
really
dark
good.
plumes
I'm
in this
afraid.
Not a lot of white out here,
There's plenty of light.
except for all
Yeah,
that white.
yeah, look at all that.
Yeah.
Look at all that
Look at all the
plume.
clouds.
Well,
Courtesy,
close
That's what I was saying.
courtesy
I was like,
of,
not a lot
of the
of
one
white
and only
except for all that
Astral
white.
Tabletop.
I love this parallax scrolling, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, right. There's one thing I forgot to add in. Let me go ahead.
A donkey.
And just,
Monsters.
Oh god, no.
there's no
Not
donkey.
now.
Oh no.
Shit.
There's no donkey.
I'll think of something. Don't worry.
That's the first suggestion we need to make.
Horse.
Add
Please
donkeys to the
Provide
game.
donkeys.
Yeah.
Please.
Just get me a picture of Eddie Murphy. We'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Not Eddie Murphy's character Donkey. An actual picture of Eddie Murphy.
It's Eddie Murphy.
Actual cannibal Eddie Murphy.
Oh my
Actual
god.
Do-
cannibal Eddie
when-
Murphy.
Can I try to listen for anything up ahead? Just if I don't know if what my goblin ears could pick up, but
I like the ripple on this. Boing.
Connor.
Your goblin ears. Go ahead and make a perception check.
All of
That's
us,
an 18.
or- Oh wow.
18.
Can we all jump in on this or just one?
Sure.
Oh.
I'll jump in on this while I'm looking for this donkey token.
Why
Yeah,
can't I
alright.
roll tonight?
C5.
7.
Ritzel's a very perceptive individual.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to
Donkey's
ask you to
not.
stop being amazing all the time.
No, I like
Wisdom-
Ritzel being
wisdom-
amazing.
Wisdom is one of my better traits, even though it's not one of my higher stats.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 on
Oh
perception.
my lord.
God, making me log in again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, our DM has left us in this hell.
Estic has developed the greatest of complexes.
Hang
What?
on.
Oh, after the trapdoor.
No, just because, like, everyone's doing things better than him.
Oh no.
I had to
Oh,
refresh. We're good now,
no.
though.
It'll make those clutch moments even more clutch.
What clutch moments?
Yeah, well, just
Have you
wait.
played with me before?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so everybody who rolled above a 6,
Okay.
you can hear off in the distance a faint.
Everybody except Wriggle.
So something's breathing in there.
Scary breathing.
Yeah,
Well,
not
Sorry,
good either.
I have to breathe.
What kind of breathing is it?
Like that.
Like the breathy kind.
Ritzel
God.
and Anura, you can tell that this sort of appears to be a strange, like, it's deep, but oddly not like a creature breathing.
So it's like the cave itself breathing like this. This is the eminence of what we were seeing, that steam being blown out.
You're unsure.
It could be the cave itself breathing, as it doesn't sound all natural like, but I believe our companion here knows a bit more about nature than I do.
Yeah, I probably do.
Well, I guess you're too tall for me to pat you on the shoulder. I pat you on the underhip.
Would I discern? Would it be medicine to discern if it's something naturally breathing,
Here's your donkey.
Donkey! Donkey!
Oh my
Wow.
god!
What a very regal donkey.
Man,
Good genes on that donkey.
Isabel's a very regal donkey.
it's like he drank the happily ever after potion.
Just ignore that just ignore that it is actually a riding horse. Just ignore it for
Pay
now.
no attention to the Arabian.
It's
It's
a
actually a
riding
donkey.
donkey. It's like little Sebastian.
Uh-oh, hang on. My recording software just got stopped.
Oh.
That's not cool.
Well,
And your microphone quality just shifted.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. It's like your mic just stopped.
It's like you're on a different mic. Check your interface.
well,
Hold, please.
That's not my favorite.
take 5, everybody. I've located our donkey, so that's good at least.
We have donkey.
Donkey!
Dumb.
And in the morning,
Donkey.
I'm making waffles.
I'm making a waffles.
That is a nice boulder.
What are you do? Computer? What are you do?
Did the program itself just freeze, or did it just stop recording?
It just like stopped recognizing my mic,
Oh.
and I'm not really sure why.
Well,
You can try unplugging and plugging it back in.
That is what I'm doing.
Please
Did
bear with
it
us while the
work?
party experiences
Yes,
technical
I'm
difficulties.
so sorry.
It happens.
technical difficulties do happen.
The joys of technology.
Miracle of modern technology.
This
So
technical
good.
difficulty brought to you by Mercury in retrograde. You call it pseudoscience. I call it pseudo.
Science.
It looks like my mic is
We
now
like that
back.
big pause. In the
Oh
middle.
yeah, you
Yeah,
sound a
you're a
little,
little bit
quiet, but it's
quieter.
better.
Yeah.
But it's better quality.
Okay. Un moment. Uh.
There you go. You're good.
Okay. Do I sound like a normal human?
a little bit,
Yes.
a little bit
Loud?
quieter? A little
Well,
quieter.
Is that more? Is this more better?
There you
There you
go.
go. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
Great.
Perfect.
go.
All right.
Gonna record yet again. All
Did
right,
you-
I'm back. Sorry,
did you-
Austin.
Did you lose the previous stuff?
I don't think I lost much. I looked over at it, cause let's see.
Okay. Well, we
Oh.
can.
Well, we have to resync either way.
Yeah, we can tell. We
Yeah.
can tell Austin about it at the end. So.
Chat,
go
are
ahead
you
and
ready to
resync.
sync with us?
You're
do,
Yes,
you,
ready.
do, you need me
I-
to, do you need me to restart recording or?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Oh, are we,
I'll-
we're
I'll start
restarting? We usually just keep going and then just.
Yeah,
resync.
I'm just keeping going.
Yeah,
I'll just keep going
I think I stopped somewhere past 2 hours 40 minutes. So
Okay. So
I
not.
That's
All right,
pretty
well,
I didn't
he'll-
miss
yeah,
that much at all.
He'll
Not
just
terribly long.
resync Caitlin in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and sync back up.
Okay.
Chat can join along.
Woo. 1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
Think.
1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
Think.
1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
Think.
All right, we're back in business,
Yeah.
everybody.
Sorry
Huzzah.
about that.
Fucking go.
Sorry, Austin.
Sorry.
So,
All right.
yeah, yeah.
That's the
Oh.
donkey.
So, as you're traveling down, the staircase is badly rusted, but it appears to be sturdy. The air inside this passageway is warm, humid, and pretty foul. You reach the bottom of the stairs with a splash, and you note that the floor is submerged beneath a foot of water.
Oh.
Oh.
Back on Jezebel I go.
A foot of water is going to be a problem for some of our shorter friends.
Yeah.
As I said, back on Jezebel I go.
Tonk looks
Tonk.
down.
Tonk.
Is that Anura?
Yeah.
Tonk will pick up Anura and put Anura on their shoulder.
Yeah.
I thought frogs like water.
Estic is going to walk over to Griggle and just kind of look at him, sort of expectantly.
I would like to inspect this water.
Okay. As you
Frog-
inspect the water, go ahead and roll a perception check.
And frogs do like the water, but I am not a frog.
10. Why?
You notice floating on the water are splotches of sort of green and white subterranean algae. It's sort of like a fungus that clings to patches of the wall and the ceiling.
Hey, Anura, do you recognize this algae?
Hmm. And Earl like climb down Tonk and kind of inspect it.
Roll a nature check.
You are just Baby Yoda in my head now, by the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that works. 14. Okay,
14?
not too shabby.
You've seen this type of cave fungus before. It's sort of like, gathers around really moist and dark places. You also know it to be harmless. It can be found pretty much anywhere where there are caves.
That's typical muddy like muck. It's not dangerous.
So it's natural then.
Aye.
All right. It's one little worry off my mind.
Tonk grabs a handful, squishes it, and throws it against the wall.
Grab a handful and
Fuck you, algae.
and it sort of slaws off the wall.
Tonk makes
Estic
a really
is-
dumb smile and like that scarred part that like there's the tooth showing just as like really showing a bunch of extra teeth. Pure
Can
joy.
can I grab some moss and throw some mud at the same spot?
Sure.
Just mimicking Tonk.
All right, can we please just focus a bit here?
Ritzel's
Yeah,
actually going to be
yeah.
kind of like feigning away from there, trying to like pull Jezebel back, trying not to get all this mud on his finest.
Punk high fives Anura for throwing the moss.
Yeah, disrespect
we-
your surroundings.
We do need to focus, Griddle. Are you gonna be able to swim through this?
I'm 3
It's not-
feet tall.
Yeah,
It's-
it's not.
it's- I am-
It's not
Yeah, but
hampering
it's a
any
foot.
of you.
It's a foot deep, which is
I
a third of your
imagine it's
size.
reaching my danger zone, so to speak, but that's
Your
about it.
danger zone?
Wow.
It's not going to hamper any of your movement.
Yeah.
You know,
This
you
is,
know,
this is
his
totally
his-
an in-character thing. It's not about, like,
Uh-huh.
mechanically can you do it.
his squirrely bits.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Well, if they're gonna throw algae on the wall, I'm gonna keep moving forward.
All right,
continue
but
to
if
move
you
forward.
drown, it's not my fault.
Also, be ginger. Don't teleport around here. The fog's here for a reason.
No, I know. That's. I was just trying to motion myself forward because I'm moving. If
Okay.
people wanna.
At your
So just-
at your leave.
We'll just assume that Jezebel's under me for right now.
T
At your
format.
leave, me goblins.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That was a teleport.
Sorry.
Well, you're
Click,
all
clap, click,
you're all teleporting on the screen, but
click, clap,
that is
click,
totally
clap.
fine.
Connor, I would also like to just. Not really passive observance, but just like keeping a very close eye out for anything in the water, ceiling.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 13. Well, excuse me. That's passive wisdom. Passive.
Yeah, passive
Yeah.
wisdom
Okay.
and
Yeah.
then
Passive
perception.
perception. Passive perception is 13. Excuse me.
Being as far up front as he is, Ritzel's passive perception is 19.
Oh, all right. Yeah, as you get closer, now that you're tuned in on it, your breathing, the breathing you're hearing is getting a bit louder.
Can I roll another check to see if I can determine what kind of creature would be making that breathing?
Nature?
Nature. Okay.
There
Hey,
you
that's a
go.
natural
Oh,
20 for
there we
some
go.
Okay.
for
Wow.
some reason.
All right, so go ahead and stop where you are, everybody.
Okay.
Ka-chunk. You, as you're getting closer, you're sort of like tilting your head back and forth, and you realize that in your travels, you've probably heard like the way a mountain lion would sound. This sort of has this deep rumbling sort of breathing, and yet it's got, with your natural 20, it's got an air of it that it, even though it sort of sounds bestial, the sort of ending is a bit like a person breathing.
All right, hang on. Everyone get back. I can't really explain what this is, but it's like some kind of animal. But not quite. It's maybe it's like a hybrid. Like it's some kind of monstrosity.
I like the sound of that.
I don't like the sound of that.
Let's
So
all
we're
be
fighting it, right?
Let's all be
How-
careful around this corner.
How close does it sound?
Very.
Ritzel is going to get off of Jezebel and just like kind of sneak over to the corner and just peer around it.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
behind him.
You can sneak over to the corner and you can peer around it, and you can physically peer around it.
We actually can physically peer around it.
I just wanted to do it in a sneaky way in case there was something there. How close does this breathing sound?
Very close.
Oh,
Very, very, very close. Okay.
Oh.
And now you
Getting
can
a-
see the source of it.
Getting a glimpse of that. Do I need to make a passive do I need to make a perception check, or is my passive perception enough to get a good glimpse of that thing's body?
As you sort of round the corner, Come on. Give me a second. As you round the corner, are you trying to do this stealthily?
Knowing that there is a creature that may wish to eat me, yes.
Roll stealth.
Stealth check, that's an 11.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not going to cut it.
We're hitting the parts that I'm not great at.
As you sort of catch the flashing of feline eyes in the distance, as the creature's claws sort of clack against the cave floor and leans up. Who goes there?
Realizing it's intelligent, Ritzel now believes there's a chance he might not get eaten.
We all
Steps out
heard that,
from
right?
behind
It appears to have spotted you, and it will
steps out from
move
behind the corner.
slightly forward.
Terribly sorry for the intrusion, Ritzel Vixelflix at your service.
Ritzel Vixelplex.
That's the name my mama gave me.
I have not welcomed guests in quite some time.
Well, it's quite a pleasure to be the first in some time, then.
A pleasure. Company is always a pleasure.
Hearing
Long's it
that,
been since you've had company, exactly?
Not since the winter solstice.
Some people coming down this way.
Yes. Are you too intent to pass me?
Such things.
What was that? You kind of sort of cut out there.
If you're amenable to such things, that would be quite pleasant.
I have no qualms, but unfortunately, the master of this place holds sway over me. If you seek to
then?
pass me, you must first answer my riddle.
Alright, I see what I can do there. I got a good ticker on my head.
And you're all hearing this as well.
little totem pole.
I
around the
imagine.
corner.
I was about to say. I
Yeah, we're
imagine we all appear around the
Scooby-Dooing.
corner at different heights.
Yeah.
Scooby-Dooing. With Tonk on the bottom.
Yep.
Very well. Listen carefully. Round she is, yet flat as a board. Altar of the Lupine Lords. Jewel on black velvet. Pearl in the sea. Unchanged, but e'er-changing, eternally.
I believe you's talking about the moon there, love.
She smiles.
Yeah, I was totally gonna say moon too.
Correct. And sort of with the wave of her tail, you see these sort of azure motes of magic flick away from her tail and sort of flow in front of you and begin to dissolve this invisible wall that you hadn't seen.
Fanciful.
That was quite clever of you, Ritzel Vixelplix.
Much appreciated.
I hope you don't die. And she
I
waves
might
her
try
tail.
to-
She waves
He
her
looked-
tail.
He looks her dead in the eyes, just smiles.
Alright, hope so too.
She sort of turns and begins to round a corner.
That was pleasant.
Yeah, she seemed nice.
She did. So, did you hear that? That means them what came before us walked through this way too. Which means if they each got paid like we did, then there's like some 1,000 gold waiting for us on a couple of bodies up that way.
You say that, but I think we're dealing with something that may bring them back, so to speak, and not in the
Oh,
good
like
kind of
you?
way.
Well, I'm willing to bet that thems that what brought back ain't gonna be using that gold neither, so...
Kind of shrugs.
Tonk, you good?
Let's just be careful on our way.
Spin.
Tonk, you good?
Spin.
It sounds fun to me too. Ritz will do some somersaults himself.
Tonka
Huh.
gets their bearings
Come along, Jezebel.
and
You know,
Walks
be careful,
forward.
guys, if you're gonna walk ahead. If something explodes, it's probably gonna kill you.
I saying you'd like to go first, then?
I mean, you know, I'm better at, surviving explosions than you.
All right.
It's true.
All right.
I'll
No,
try to
no.
keep my
We're
eye
stopping.
out,
We're
but-
stopping for a hot second here.
Oh, stopping for
Griggle just
backs up.
puts up a hand up, just be like, hold on. He's gonna pull past this cloak. And you're going to see a very, very firm sort of
Abs.
rib cage. No. You just see this nice rib cage style of breastplate all about him. He's fucking armored.
Hey, that's really good armor, but you went on like this whole speech about not wanting to die and stuff. So I figured, if you don't want to die, you'll probably let me go in front.
There's a difference between not dying and killing anything in your way.
Is there?
He's gonna keep going.
As you
So Ritzel walks
Tanner,
up to this
is there a
fork in this
difference?
hallway.
you see that the hallway sort of forks off into 3 separate paths. One going northeast, northwest, and north.
Did I manage to see which direction the Sphinx went? Or the cat lady bird thing?
You did not.
Just that she wandered into the darkness and around a corner?
As she turned away, you did notice her tail flicking once again, and her form seemed to shimmer and vanish.
Oh dang.
Right into the air.
Looks like there's a slight outcropping up ahead from this central corridor. Little bits of liquid down that one that way.
We're still under foot of water, right?
Right. You're still, like, sort of sloshing through.
What you see over that way, Tonk?
Slime. Not that
Slime.
slime, other slime. The one that is not the one we fought before. Moss.
Alright then.
Well,
So which
I
way?
say we go straight forward.
Why do you say that?
Well, no distractions. You gotta just keep moving forward, right?
There's another way to test this.
Is there a wind flow here?
The air here is sort of stagnant, really. Other than it all seeming to flow back up towards where you came.
So not particularly.
Not particularly, no. There doesn't seem to be any wind flow.
Alright, straight ahead's as good a guess as any other, really. Unless you have any particular reason that we should go any other direction.
Tonk's just scouting a little bit. Like, very quietly, stealthing forward, seeing what all's going on up this way.
Okay. You are,
Listening
Stealthing?
very intently as well. Yeah.
roll a stealth check.
Okay. 12?
Okay. All right. You try to sneak your way up there.
Are we all moving or are we waiting?
You can move if you want to.
Tonk's just
Tonk.
making a choice.
Up ahead, you see what appears to be a water-covered room with steps rising out of the muck on the far side.
What's this little outcropping over here on the side of the hallway?
Yeah.
We're just kind of wandering by.
That is...
Ah, yes, the Cavern of Exploding Runes.
Oh god.
Dare
Great
you
Lost
step into
Cavern of...
my Cavern of Exploding Runes.
Yeah, let's not move around too much more until we figure out what this is.
My only regret is
Uh,
that
it
I
appears-
can read.
It appears to be just like a little pool of water.
Can I investigate?
You sure can.
Can I do the help action?
Oh,
Never mind.
Well, that's a nat
I
20.
got it.
Okay.
Yay.
Riddle don't need your help.
At the bottom of this 10-foot deep pit is a wheel. It looks like a sort of rusted metal wheel, and is connected to a valve.
I see something down here. It's like a valve or something.
A valve of some sort. Any idea
Maybe
what
it'll
it could
drain-
possibly lead to?
Maybe it'll drain all this water.
Quite
Don't-
engineer.
Donkey, give us a hand. It's kind of deep.
Hold on, I got it.
Oh no.
And I will move over and attempt to swim down to turn the thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Guidance.
I'm waiting.
Well, I mean, I'm just calling it. I have to call it before you make the
Right,
check.
okay,
right?
so you are casting it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, I wasn't
It's
sure
a
if you were
cantrip.
committing
It's a
to it.
it's a cantrip, so I wasn't. I
Gotcha.
mean, if I need to, I can roll it.
Oh, why did I use that already? Thanks, roll 20. Well, here, let me just roll this d4 real quick.
Roll 20's not even here.
I'm
This is
blaming it
actual
anyway.
tabletop, baby. Yeah,
Total
fuck
of
you, roll 20.
9. The total of 9.
Yeah,
You know,
you
straight
sort of
my best
well-
feature.
while you're holding your breath in this 10-foot deep pool, you're like, and just zero give.
I can't save my.
Hey, Thon,
face
can you help
anymore.
us out over here?
Estic is very stubbornly not giving up. He's still down there, but you can tell he is having a hard time.
How
Oh,
long can
well,
he hold his breath?
1 minute plus 1 per con, was it?
What's your constitution modifier, Estic?
+2.
Okay, you can hold your breath for 3 minutes down there.
Oh wow.
Honk will dart past Tom, like jump in and
Swoosh.
go down and just like no reaction, just jumps in, swims down, and starts turning the thing with Estic.
You probably just have to squat considering how tall you are.
Well, he said
yeah.
it was 10 feet deep.
Oh
That's
yeah.
fair.
So gets in, like, kind of swims the arms down, and then just turns it because that's only a 3-foot difference from my height, barely.
Hmm.
You have to
Guidance
do an
says you
egg
go
beat.
down.
And what do I need to do for that? Strength, you said?
Roll a strength check.
Okay. 16.
Plus your
I'm
guidance.
gonna do guidance right now.
Yay.
1.
Dang it.
17.
17?
Yeah.
You go down and you're and you try to, with your massive bugbear paws, try to slowly... You hear a little... But then something slick on your palms just completely
By any
loosens your
chance-
grip, and you
by any-
you can't seem to turn the wheel.
By any chance, do they get advantage since I'm technically helping?
If you were giving the help action, I guess you can go ahead and roll with advantage.
Well, because I was already down there trying to turn it.
All right.
So I would roll again then?
Roll again and take the
correct?
higher number.
And add your 1.
I
There you
will
go,
to my 18,
19.
which is now 19.
19. Still not enough.
Wow. That is a.
As you think you have it just barely, and the wheel just too rusted and doesn't seem to give under both of your strength.
Damn.
As you surface,
So what's that wheel like? Has it got like spokes? Or
It didn't say anything. I don't.
fair enough.
I hand him an end of rope.
Could you tie that to a part of the wheel that might be able to be tugged against?
That's some smart thinking right there.
Yeah.
I wink.
He'll swim back down and tie it around
Okay.
the one of the solid like center spokes.
And knowing what they're about to pull, Tonk will wait until Ritzel starts to pull on the rope and then go down to help guide the opposing side.
Gotcha.
Ritzel
As
is
you-
no way going to try to pull this rope himself. He's tying it to Jezebel.
Well, there you go. Well, yeah. Whatever
Let me
tension
fetch
that
her for ya.
Ritzel creates.
I just
Yeah,
assume she's always on a lead
far
with me.
behind.
There you go. That's a good girl. Yeah, he's
Indeed.
gonna help pull a rope there.
Right. And as Estik and Tonk sort of dip down into the pool, Ritzel, Anura, roll wisdom
Aye.
saving throws.
Oh no!
Wisdom saving throw. Not my greatest skill.
Oh,
That's
That
a nat
is-
1.
hey, that is a modified 20, though. I'll take it.
Ritzel?
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's not
Far-
good. That...
Alrighty.
The program likes me, so I like this program.
Oh my god.
Ritzel. Nothing seems to happen.
I'm
Anura.
I'm just tying the rope around Jezebel as if nothing's wrong with my day.
The second you try to take a breath, it's like you're suffocating.
Oh no.
And
There you go, girl.
I'm just like frozen in place.
you're incapacitated.
Oh.
Oh no.
Do I
As
fall
you
over
are-
or am I
as you-
standing?
You can stay standing if you want, but you are struggling to breathe right now.
I look over to Anura as I finish like tying the rope around Jezebel.
There we go. She's all.
Anura
Griggle,
looks very
you all right?
stressed out.
I point to where I look at Griggle.
All right, you do something.
That wasn't me.
I'm immediately going to look to the north and the south just to see if there's anything that's causing this.
Roll perception checks.
Right?
Roll your. I was gonna
Ritzel
say-
is. Oh, sorry. What were you
I
gonna
was,
say?
I was just trying to give you. I was gonna. Can I? Hang on a minute. I need to see something.
You can give yourself guidance.
Can
I'm
you?
sorry. You're not suffocating, but you are incapacitated.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will guidance myself. Then I suppose.
God, my passive perception is better than that. I guess I'm too busy with Jezebel.
One willing creature is yourself. You can choose.
Oh God, I'm
At your
gonna
D4, you can still beat me. You beat
No,
me.
I
You did
can't.
beat him.
Oh,
You did.
just by
13.
1, 13. Oh God, I hate this.
It's okay. I'm just, the druid's incapacitated. No biggie. No biggie.
Pretty standard adventure.
I'm more focused on Anura. I'm just gonna walk up, just kind of like tap her on the cheek. Just hello, you there? Hello.
I can't move or anything, can I?
Incapacitated means you cannot take actions or reactions. Doesn't.
Can I still talk?
I believe you can still talk. You're just incapacitated.
Foul magics? Somebody's casting on me?
Magics?
Was I able to grab anything with that 13, Connor?
Nope.
Oh shit. Can't move.
What's her up out of this?
Ritzel's just kind of like looking around, obviously, like.
Fuck is.
Oh. Actually.
Oh. Hmm?
Anura.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
There's more.
Sorry. I should have read. Yeah, no. My mistake. Yeah, okay. You sort of push past Ritzel
Oh no.
and begin walking this way.
Oh no.
I immediately run to grab her.
Okay, well look,
Please,
if you're just
please
gonna
do,
act like
please
that, then
I immediately run to grab her.
Roll athletics.
Where is that? Verse.
Oh. Do I have to roll athletics? Connor?
You can't take actions or reactions, so I guess no.
Okay. So
But
I guess I'm grabbing.
you feel this pull to move in this direction. You can't help yourself.
I can't help myself. I gotta go that
Everybody
way.
get up here and help me stop her! I'm gonna keep trying. I will give guidance on myself to try again whenever I get the opportunity.
I'm going to just like slap Jezebel on the ass.
all right, stop pulling the rope.
Did I move the wheel when they pulled it?
What was your strength? check?
Oh, I didn't do another one.
We
You
got
should get another
ambushed
one.
with thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now you got Jezebel.
Oh.
Ones with a 5, so
Yeah,
with
I know.
advantage because you got a donkey helping you, right?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead with the road with it.
Yeah, donkey.
Donkey.
you're damn
Yeah,
right with the
donkey.
17.
Nah, sorry.
I figured.
It's just not moving. Oh well, Jezebel's not moving. She's tied to a wheel.
She's tied to the wheel, yeah.
Anyway, I'm under some sort of shit, so
Yeah, I heard you shout, "Get out of the pit!" So I got out of the pit.
What's going on?
Help me stop her!
He's talking about some sort of magics.
Uncle, get out of the
will-
water.
I will attempt to grab Anura.
we need to go that way. I assume this is like some sort of compulsion, right?
You feel the need to go straight towards this room.
The need for speed.
We need to go this way right now.
Strong
I'm
word.
trying to grab her.
Anura,
Hmm?
you felt this when we tried to move the wheel, yes?
I assume, Connor.
All you know is that you got to get in there.
Facts might not be entirely related.
All I know is I gotta get in there.
Connor, would you like me to do an athletics check to grab her?
I
I'm
mean,
pretty much
Griggle seems to have a good grip on her right now.
Do I need to do another
okay.
wisdom check, or is this like ongoing?
Nope.
Okay, all right. I'm
gonna get in front of her.
Oh,
grab her by.
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
mean-
Tonk's gonna try one more time to move this wheel thing.
a 9. Mm.
You got to get in there.
Yeah, really want to move this wheel thing before we try and go in that room.
I'm sorry, Gaijin, but like my character's being magically compulsed.
That's fine. You're still gonna have to get through all of us first.
Yeah, so I guess like try to climb over Griggle. I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna grab her and then smack her in the face.
Yeah.
Get it together.
Rude.
Just a good, and then
Yeah,
do I get it?
I'm trying to initiate reroll.
Yeah. Do I get it? Do I get another wisdom check?
Your smacking doesn't seem to initiate a reroll, but if you wait another couple of seconds before you feel a gap, and you can go ahead and roll another strength check.
Alright, come
There we go.
on, baby.
Or strength check.
Wait, shouldn't it be athletics? Or is this strength?
This is a strength check.
Okay, just
Raw
strength. Gotcha.
strength?
Tonk is trying to turn the wheel.
Raw strength.
Donkey's
And-
still helping.
Oh, Donkey's still helping? So another one?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about down there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, just
So one
completely.
more.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
That's
my
not gonna
God.
cut it.
That's
Yeah,
just
that
this-
wheel.
one.
That wheel is being stubborn and is
turning.
not wanting to open.
We need some WD-40 up in here.
Underwater?
And as you, Anura, you sort of focus yourself and you feel the connection snap, and you no longer feel compulsed to go into this room.
Do I know that was like magic affecting me? Like, or
You know something strange was going on.
Anura shakes her head like just shakes her head like crazy, like, "Bleh. What was that?"
I told you we
You
gotta be
just-
careful in here.
Just really wanted to go in that room.
There's magics going on.
Well, if you're good, I'm gonna go back to the wheel.
He kind of like side eyes you as he steps past.
Hey,
I
Esther,
think that wheel is a lost
make
cause.
a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
No.
Something really doesn't want us going near that
Oh,
wheel.
oh no.
I know, probably because it would help us a lot.
Oh, okay. 19.
Hey,
Oh.
Estic
you
the
got-
Wise.
You gotta go get that wheel.
You
Tom,
so
that wheel.
Make a
determined
wisdom
about
saving
the
throw.
wheel.
Oh no!
Me? Ah,
Stop it.
wisdom saving.
Oh, but you're a monk. You should.
Well,
Should have something
you
here.
say.
Tonk the monk.
14.
You feel fine.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit!
Okay, who is actually gonna make the roll for the strength check in the water?
All right,
I'm-
but
I'm
here's the
here.
thing. Now we have Estic and Tonk and Donk.
I
my God.
repeat
Tonk and
my
donk.
question. Who is going to make the roll?
I believe we have the same strength, so
We do.
it doesn't really matter.
Cool.
But
Then
if you'd like, I can.
Couldn't we both? Yeah, if you're gonna guidance Estic, guidance Estic.
okay, then guidance to S6, so get your D4.
Connor, you're good with this?
Sure.
Sorry, we're doing a lot of deciding without you. I
We're-
apologize.
Estic, Tonk, and Donk.
Estic,
Where's-
Tonk, and Donk attempt
Tonk
to
and
move
donk.
wheel.
All right.
There's-
Estic, Tonk, and Donk.
Move wheel.
There's weird magic shit going on, but this wheel, man.
So
This
I'm
wheel-
gonna roll.
This wheel.
We
though.
gotta
well,
get to
hold
this
on, hold
wheel.
on.
we have
Hold
to
on.
get this wheel.
So, Connor, who all do you want rolling and what?
Whoever wants to, one person can roll with advantage.
okay, it
Okay.
has to be Estic then, because you've got guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will activate advantage. I will roll strength. Sir, I'm going to go ahead and do this.
That's
but I
20.
don't need to.
Natural 20.
That's 20.
Finally.
Oh
There's
my
another 4.
god!
Just
Oh
like the
my
max.
god! Yes.
28.
And a max roll to 4.
So,
28 does.
This is
as
where Chiroptera the wizard has been.
Let him
hiding.
talk. Let him talk.
as you finally crank the door open, this rush of water goes past you, and the rest of you, the water level around your feet begins to lower
Yeah.
That's nice. My boots are all dry now.
as you feel the rush of water slowly go down into this pit. It seems like it's bottomless.
So
Huh.
does
Okay.
all the water drain out?
The water, it's gonna be a process, but the water seems to be draining out from the hallway around you guys.
I assume it'd take forever for like it to be gone, but it's definitely lowering.
With your calculations with how much water you're swimming through right now, it'll probably take about an hour.
Are we okay
For it to drain
leave
completely.
it open?
Mm.
Like,
your call.
does it do? Am I holding it open
No,
or having
it's
turned
it is
it's open?
it is
It's
open
turned.
now, so
Okay.
it's
So-
good to stay open.
Okay, so we'll step out.
Yeah.
All right, I did the thing.
Connor,
Seems to be working.
Yes.
I swear to God, if there's an aboleth in that chamber.
Oh my
Look, everyone.
God.
Mhm.
Now,
Joke's
Let's
on
see
you.
what
it's
was
a
so
chain
interesting.
demon.
let's see what was so interesting about that chamber, shall we?
Rixel, hang on. Give me a second.
Right, I gotta untie Jezebel.
This is for good luck if you're going on ahead.
And I will give you guidance.
Ooh, I feel all invigorated.
So
Thank
you have a
sir.
minute. You have a minute before that wears.
Okay.
I used part of that minute untying Jezebel and getting my rope back.
Well, whenever you're done untying, then I'll hit you with it.
All right.
Yep.
I will
And-
wander ahead and perceve the room.
Tonk, as you
Sneaking
wander ahead and
along.
perceive the room. Yeah, pretty much the same as before. It's the water from the surface of this is slowly draining out, but it appears to be a 15 feet deep pool.
And is this like just an L-shaped walkway and then the rest is pool?
Yep,
Okay.
that is correct.
Is Puel.
Is pool.
Gross.
Tonk will scan the waters but stay away from the edges.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
Back to back, baby.
Wait, your wisdom is 0?
Correct.
Oh,
Charisma monk, baby.
Huh.
charisma.
Not charisma.
Oh,
Oh.
Dex.
Tonk, as you're looking around in this 15 feet deep pool, you notice that it seems to be full of a lot of seaweed.
And is there any movement in this seaweed or is it pretty still?
It's the water is pretty placid. It's not
Are
even
there
really, it's not
any-
even really bobbing up and down.
Are there any like palm-sized stones or anything that I could find nearby?
You could probably scoop up some of that cave algae.
I'm looking specifically for a stone.
Something to sink.
Make a perception check.
Would my passive perception of 19 get me there?
Sure. You grab a stone.
All right, I'm gonna try and skip this rock over that placid water.
Okay.
That'd be sleight of hand or
Sure. Let's go for sleight of hand.
yeah, it's a watch out 24.
Tonk, come back.
Tonk's too curious and
Tonk,
not
you're-
used to the situation.
Yes, you skip the stone. It goes bloop, off into the distance. You got a pretty good spin on that thing, and it seems to have gone pretty far.
Hey, that was pretty
Right.
good.
Thank you.
But nothing seemed to react to it.
Didn't seem to.
All right.
Estic,
Yeah.
you turn around and a bullfrog is offered to you. Hold this. It'll keep you safe. It is
He's
good
gonna
luck.
like reach out and very reverently, very gently wrap hands around the frog, and he will take the frog from you, turn it around, and stare into its eyes for a good minute before tucking it under his arm and continuing on.
That is Gherkin. He will keep you safe.
And I will keep him safe. Come, Gherkin! For glory!
I'm so scared to move forward.
I know, but Tonk's over there, and they're fine, so we should be fine, right? That's how D&D works.
Tonk
Yeah.
notices this chasm Is this a river going into a different cavern on the left, or just the broken passageway?
It is just the broken passageway.
Okay. As quietly as humanly possible.
Wait, you're a human?
As barely possible.
Barely possible. As sneakily as possible. Tonka's gonna try and just leap this thing. See how deftly and safely it can cross.
Roll athletics first.
Oh, and there
21.
they go.
Okay. And now roll
So
stealth.
just... Okay. 20. So just... don't even hear, as it's like, all of a sudden Anura's just on the other side.
I
Or,
love the idea.
not Anura.
Maybe.
Tonk. Maybe.
Yeah, I was
depending
like,
on what Connor says.
You're so stealthy. You
turned into Anura.
somebody else over there.
Substitution
Yeah, sure
jutsu.
Yeah, sure enough, you managed to bound over this chasm.
That's a nice
Oh.
jump.
Wait.
Don't think I'll be making that one.
Wait, I have an idea.
I'm gonna walk up to Ritzel.
What if I throw you?
I look at the water. I look up at Tonk. I look over at Estic. I look back at Jezebel.
Uppies.
There's an odd question. How much does the donkey weigh?
It's a donkey.
A donkey?
Donkey weighs approximately
Like
somewhere between
two?
somewhere between like 400 and 500 pounds, I think.
Yeah. It's
Pretty
heavy.
hefty.
Yeah.
Hefty creature.
Has a carrying capacity of 420 pounds. Nice. Blaze it.
Nice.
Nice.
I think I got a better idea, Estic.
I'm gonna pull out my rope. Because rope is good in D&D.
Tonk, you think you can grab this?
Tonk nods quickly.
I will attempt Connor to
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a quick knot at one end to give it a little bit of weight, and then try to chuck the rope over. I think, yeah, I'll have enough slack. For Tonk to try and grab it.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to roll anything.
Just roll a athletics check.
I'm not good at those. I'm not strong. 16's not bad.
Sure.
I
yeah,
what?
You managed to toss the rope over to Tonk.
Catches it.
All right, let's do this systematically. Tonk, when we jump, one by one, you pull and help us get over. And if we fall in, just help pull us up.
I will do this.
All right. Since it was my big brain idea, I guess I'll go first.
So wait, what are you attempting to do?
So what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna have the rope and I'm gonna have it pretty taut. So when I try to make the jump,
I'm gonna yo-yo
Tonk
pull.
will pull to try and help action. And
Wait, so are you tying the rope like around your waist?
I'm basically like looping it around my arms.
So you're just holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
gonna like yank forward as Griggle jumps forward so that it like I continue the movement to try and pull you towards me.
basically it's to try to apply help, and then if I botch the roll for whatever reason, there's something like Tonk can pull me up by something. Yeah. Safety is the name of the game.
Yep.
Connor, do you approve?
Sure.
Cool.
You make me
That's
so
always
nervous,
dangerous.
Connor.
Yeah, when the DM
Sure,
just goes,
yeah.
sure.
Well, I
I'm like,
mean,
oh no.
it's this idea. I will give myself guidance. There, I can't think. Well, no. This armor doesn't give me disadvantage with stealth. So yeah.
Thankfully, I'm very stealthy.
So athletics, Connor.
Sure. Yeah. Roll me athletics.
Is there anything else I could roll, or is this just it?
I mean, it's just like a feat of strength. So like,
Okay.
use your
Okay.
athleticism.
I didn't know if
It would be with advantage because I'm helping, though, right?
Right. I just wasn't sure if
Sure. Yeah.
This
I
sure
didn't-
make
I
me
was-
so nervous.
I wasn't sure if acrobatics could be applied to this.
I mean, it could. I mean, you could also use your balance if you wanted to.
I would appreciate that because I actually have
Athletics
plus
or
values in that.
acrobatics? Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
So boom,
Hmm.
boom. Let me
Ooh.
get the +4 or the D4. Go.
The +4.
24.
Oh my God.
Hot damn. Yeah, you sure as shit managed to leap and bound and acrobatic your way over to Tonk's side.
I appreciate the idea behind this, but what exactly is on that side that we's leaping towards?
I will turn around and perceive if allowed.
Just don't want to have to drag, my sorry ass over there. Points back at Jezebel. And if we have to turn around, drag her all the way back this way.
I mean, I could probably carry her.
I have no doubt of that.
I pat you on the side again.
Give me 1 second.
Wait.
Whoa. Do a backflip, bro.
Huh? Will that work? Ah, maybe. Let's find out. Can I just... No? Huh. I can't just... I'll get it. So, as you cross, Griggle, why don't you go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw?
Ah,
Oh, no.
boy.
As from out of the water, you see the seaweed begin to sort of congeal and
no.
That's not
group
normal.
together
No.
into what appears to be some sort of almost horse-like figure.
What?
I mean, come on.
Oh.
Come on, y'all. We're in a dungeon. I don't know what you expect. Not
Oh my
monsters.
Connor, wait, is it a seahorse?
No.
Theoretically speaking.
I mean, yeah. What class?
23,
is
by the
that?
way.
Although I could use its token, because it's not wanting to let me use it. Here we go.
It is a seahorse.
Oh my gosh, it's
You
a
lied to
seahorse,
us.
I knew it.
Oh, there's two of them.
More.
Hey,
Oh
Connor.
no, they're not seahorses. These are placeholders.
Connor,
They're
23.
seahorses.
You succeed.
There we go.
As whatever influence these two strange creatures are trying to exert over you appears to break down. And
dear.
as both of them rise out of the murky volcanic water, that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh, boy.
yeah.
All
Alright.
right. All right. Bye, Austin.
God damn it.
Bye.
Bye, Austin.
Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Austin.
Take it easy.
Bye, Austin.
I can't believe we discovered war seahorses.
Death by
Seahorses,
Kelpie.
I was right.
I'm going to have to figure out how to upload custom tokens before next
Oh,
time.
was it not letting you upload?
Yeah.
I'm coming for you,
So
chat.
you'll have to face off against the Kelpies next time.
Yay!
Kelpies. Kelpies.
Goody.
Hashtag Team Kelpie. Wait, no, that's not. That's against us. Never mind.
It's called Among Us. What?
Among Us.
Jay-
The fitness
I
gram
didn't
pacer test.
realize
It's
that a game came out just a couple of days ago that's literally Among Goose. Like it's just
Oh.
it's Among Us but with geese and ducks, and they have like more game modes, and it actually looks really cute.
Oh,
They
wow.
I
try
would've
to make
fig-
it like Goose Game and Among Us.
I figured they would have gone for a mongoose.
Oh, that's a
Game.
good one too.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about
I feel like they just did like it already like apes the play style of Among Us like super hard. So I'm guessing they just didn't call it Among Goose specifically for like, you know, not to put the nail that hard on the head.
Right.
Indeed.
Good shit, though.
Yeah.
Man, this
Yeah,
was a
I'm
great.
curious how we're gonna do
We'll
this
pick
fight.
this up next week, where combat starts.
I'm not
Oh
sure.
boy,
any of
oh
us
boy.
Has a swim speed, so I don't know how we're gonna do this fight. I'm scarred.
That's all right.
We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
You don't have to
Burn
worry
it.
about it
Whoa.
immediately.
I'm glad they didn't try to get Jezebel to make a wisdom save. I don't think she's
Oh,
the wisest
God.
ass.
Oh my god.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Da-da-da-da-da. Yet.
Oh. Oh.
We're gonna have to turn
Caitlin,
on
where can they
Jezebel.
find you?
Oh, I'm all over the internet at Boobs McBalrog. Here on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Boobs McBalrog with zeros instead of O's because Twitch doesn't like boobs. I know, it's crazy.
I don't believe.
Things that are happening right now, I'm working on Kageki Shoujo. So if you want to check that out, it's coming out the dub is coming out every Saturday on Funimation. And I have a couple other things that are gonna pop up real soon, so go follow me out, Boobs McBalrog, on pretty much any social platform, and I'll have fun news to share very soon. That's it for me.
Woo! Woo! Alrighty. Ay-ya-ya. Da-da-da.
Chat
Gaijin
shop.
Goomba, where can they find you?
You can find me everywhere at Gaijin Goomba, sometimes with an H, sometimes not. Here on Twitch, it's not, because you stole it, Connor.
Lol.
I stream every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central Time, trying to wrap up Skulls the Shogun because it's the only strategy game I'm good at. Though, you know, Metroid Dread comes out on Friday, so I believe Saturday and Sunday, that is what I will be streaming.
Oh, boy.
Over at my over at the Gaijin Perspective channel, I am putting together this nice little personal documentary over The Last Samurai, because though people have been ripping it apart over the last 20 years, yes, it's been around for just about that long, there's one thing that makes it miraculous as a movie that no one's really talked about, and that's how it depicts multicultural communication, particularly between the US and Japan. Check that out if that sounds interesting. On that, I am working on a new Culture Shock / Yokai Hunters video breaking down the actual origins of Fate's Shutendoji, because I promise you he was not a small lolly. Anyway,
Believe you.
working
I
on
mean,
that.
that's
And
just
speaking,
like your opinion, man.
no, it's
I know.
true.
I
It's
know.
true, Mark. Fight me.
They made King Arthur a woman. Okay, it happened.
Everyone's a woman in that game, and half the time they're fucking thick. So, anywho,
Go on. What was this show?
Fate go online.
Well, it's the Fate series in general.
The Fate, yeah.
Right.
Look up Daiko. Jesus. What was I yammering on about? Oh
women.
yeah, the Oni race. Speaking of Oni, I am still working on that. I need to find artists to film the art, and I need to do the historical fluff behind it and the in-game stuff behind it, and then it will be done. And that is me.
Woo. All right, Lady Bator, where can they find you? What are you up to?
Well, when I'm not pining for thick women, you can find me.
Wait, when is that?
Yeah.
Cheers, bro. I can drink.
You can find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator, except Instagram, where it's Land1Gram. If you want to watch me do gym selfies and stuff. I don't know if there's an audience for that. I'm going to start playing Alan Wake, probably starting on Sunday. Gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to playing through spookiness. Beyond that, if you're not all D&D'd out over here on Mondays at 5 o'clock Central Time on twitch.tv/LandyPator, I'm running a campaign I call The Ties That Bind, where Connor, Caitlin, as well as our good buddy Shadow Dancer Bob join us. Shit's going crazy right now. They're stuck in a future with events that they could not stop from happening, but events that they put into motion. So, kind of reaping those consequences and trying to set the world right, and maybe try to find a way to get back to the past. Samurai Jack, that's me.
Mark, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
You can find me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Pro Tech Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny over on Instagram at Chonk4Life. That's CHONK, the number 4, LIFE. I am actually going to stream tomorrow. Despite my better judgment, it may be a little later in the evening than usual. But for those who were following my adventures on Monday, when Facebook went down, I was picking up, or supposed to pick up, some special Pokemon Center editions of the Evolving Skies Elite Trainer boxes. Unfortunately, Facebook was down, which meant the Facebook Marketplace was down, and the Facebook Messenger service was down. So I couldn't contact the person I was buying from. But we have since made contact. I am buying those tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be opening up those Pokemon Center versions of the Elite Trainer boxes. Still forever on the hunt for Sylveon. Every Sylveon card ever made. That's the goal. We'll get there someday. But now they keep releasing new ones, so who knows? Who knows? Either way, that's what's going on tomorrow. On Saturday, a new episode of... excuse me, I'm dying. A new episode of Remain, an anime about water polo boys, should be going up in English on Funimation. I play Jojo Jima in this series. Please check it out. A lot of fun, a lot of heart, a lot of gremlin energy. So, a lot of fun. Check it out. Other than that, that's all I got. Oh, Saturday also Ravenloft here on this channel. So, come on back. Explore the next chapter in the story of Ravenloft. Will Waihakeda die? Will she eat the party? Who knows? But we'll have a fun time either way.
Alrighty. Yes. Thero, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Hey, you can find me over at theropod_art, twitter.com. That's where I post all my art and like stream updates, pictures of my pet lizard Beanbag, and all assortment of shit. I also stream over. I stream over at twitch.tv, theropodart, no underscore there. There, you just watch me do my streaming process. Pretty chill streams. Not super high energy. Although sometimes I tend to get a little all over the place. But yeah, that's what I got going on. Just art and just being a little cheese goblin. Yeah.
Excellent. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and youtube.com/DistortionDevil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, playing some tabletop games with my buddies Hey Mr. Rabbit and Count Widget. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I play a bunch of fun party games with my friends. Saturday, I'm playing through Yakuza 5 Remastered. And Sunday, I'm playing Wildermyth. Also, be sure to check out Dead House Sonata, an action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. Check it out. There's a link that's going to be posted in the chat right here, right now. And also check out my DM's Guild, where I release 5th edition subclasses, including the Accursed Fighter, sort of a Dark Souls-y, Berserky themed subclass for the fighter. And also the Pact of the Fanged King Warlock Patron, which will be coming out sometime during October for the spooky month. That's all I got from me, and I'd like to thank our wonderful
sponsor for this evening's festivities, Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice.
I put them back in the bag.
Indeed. Yes, I was utilizing some Die Hard dice for this evening's escapades. The Die Hard dice has all sorts of fantastic polymer, metal, and now glow-in-the-dark blacklight dice that are fantastic for your next 90s-themed campaign. They also sell blacklight for your dice tray to keep your dice glowing throughout the entire night, which I think is super cool. So go ahead and check that out at dieharddice.com for all your dice and dice accessories. Use the code Unexpectables! To get 10% off your order. And if someone wants to edit that Nightbot command with the correct code.
Just Unexpectables, not the.
Unexpectables!
We will fix that soon.
Post haste.
Forthwith
And forsooth. And with that out of the way, it's time to read off some business.
Yeah.
Pixel Bell, thank you for the 30 bits. Stop. Wait, no. Where was it? It was here somewhere. Fantastic Kellen, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, cool, a Bugbear Monk. Monk. Uh-oh.
What's wrong with monks?
I have no idea. It's Tonk the Monk. What are you talking about?
Tonk the Monk.
Tonk the monk with the bonk.
Scat Flipsa, thank you for the 8 months of Prime. Gobtober starting off strong. Oh, what? Why are these from all the way back?
Oh no.
Because we're time travelers.
Big Peace Pipe, thank you for the 100 bits. No, wait. Volk551, thank you for the bit. Yes, the fig wasp, the only animal that can pollinate figs. Brian Merrill, thank you for the 25 bits. As someone who suffered dengue before, no. Damn mosquitoes to hell. I don't know what that means.
We were talking about bugs.
Mosquitoes specifically.
Yeah, I don't know what dengue is, though.
Oh,
Sounds like a yucky thing that mosquitoes can give you.
Dengue fever, I think.
I don't want
Hey,
dengue.
No, the code is...
Yeah, Unexpectables
code.
with an exclamation point.
Unexpectables, not the. Unexpectable. There you go. Zenlita, thank you for the 200 bits. It's a beautiful day aboard the Skell, and you are a horrible goose.
Really is jaunty. I love it.
Yeah. The Dungeon Run, thank you for the raid of 85 during the middle there.
Hey.
How's it going, the Dungeon Run? Good to have you with us. And Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. I like the party so far. We've got a frog goblin, a Chad, a bug monk, the penguin, and Gobi Kage.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Gobkage.
For a goblin.
Gobi Kage.
Oh.
I've never been
joke,
described
but
as
this
a
is gonna be
Chad before, and I feel
this
so
is going
honored.
to be a fun series. And then the additional 100 bits. If you date a dinosaur, but then break up with them, do they come your T-Rex?
Tyrannosaurus X.
I feel like I can hear Zito screaming, so I'll allow it.
But I'm also... Whatever,
When can you
man.
not hear Zito screaming?
247.
Fair.
I like to claim that I'm a loud person. That man can outshout me.
It's
He's got
true.
some big boy lungs for sure.
I can hear him all the way over here.
It's that East Coast energy.
Jurgen247, thank you for the 100 bits. How do you know that Isaac Newton liked big girls? He once wrote the greater mass for the greater attraction. Sure. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Well, okay.
Applied
There's some science
Thanatology. Thank you for the 100 bits. When I bought from Die Hard Dice, I left a thank you message to Diana. Also, it's Applied Thanatology, as in the study of death. Ah.
Yep. I got that.
Not the study of the character from Hades.
Thanatos.
He's the
original
aspect of death.
Yeah.
Indeed. Jinty13, thank you for the 109 bits. Satsuma Fortuna, thank you for the 14 months. And Fantastic Callum. Uh-huh.
What?
Satsuma Fortuna is great.
What does that mean?
It's just good.
Okay.
I see. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. What do you get when you cross a vampire with another vampire? Dead vampires.
Oh.
I get it.
Oh,
when,
that-
when you cross them.
Daywalker smiles.
Xeon the Blue Dragon, thank you for the 40 bits. Thank you for the wonderful time while I was working during a rush. Shout out to the Monk Hobgoblin, Monk Bugbear. They're pretty scary during higher levels. And with that, we gotta find somebody to raid.
Ooh. I see.
I
I see Colonel Sheru. I see Trash King.
Ew.
also see Rabbit.
I was gonna say, yeah. Rabbit is on. Rabbit is wise.
They're playing 7 days. I've started the cult.
They're both playing. Rabbit and Cheru are playing.
I wonder if they're playing together.
Oh,
They are.
might be. Oh yeah, they definitely are.
Should we pick?
There's a lot of people on. Like, it's-
Cheru's got less viewers, and we haven't rated Cheru in a while, so let's go ahead and raid.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's get Cheru. Give Cheru some love.
Give some cherish to Cheru.
Yeah.
Our raid message will be, "Here there be goblins."
Here there
True.
be goblins.
It's more likely than you think.
Oh.
All right,
Every
we'll
time I
see
hiccup, I
you
burp.
Saturday for Ravenloft, and then right here, same time, same channel for more Gobtober, White Plume
Wahoo!
Mountain. Take care,
Yeah.
everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Good night.
Oh, have a good night.